Ooh, finally, man. Finally. Let's go. Let's actually do this, man. Manchester United, we are back. It's showtime for United. Man United versus West Ham United. This is a big game because it's gonna be five in a row, bro. Five in a row. We haven't done five in a row since Ten Hag's first season. So, it's been a while, man. It's really been a while. Five in a row, five wins in a row. And this season, Man United, we've been the best team. Under Michael Carrick, we've been the best team in the league. We're playing unbelievable football. So let's just do this, man. Let's just win this game. Five in a row, right? It's been a while since we've seen a situation like this. So, yeah, 2026 has been good. I won't even lie. Under Michael Carrick, 2026 has been amazing. 2026 has been good. And bro, we're just playing some beautiful, beautiful football. Kobe Maino looks alive. Casemiro looks alive. And yeah, the team are smiling, man. The team are smiling. Everybody's happy. The fans are happy. Bro, this is what you want to see. And also, just wanted to play this video for Fabrizio, man. Fabrizio Romano hinting, right? Hinting of Tonali. Let me just play this video of
Ciao
Fabrizio.
Fabri, welcome back in our podcast. Today we speak about Manchester United because there is a completely different feeling right now with a new manager, of course, Michael Carrick. Also, what do you think the situation on him and what do you think is the feeling also around the new coach?
Yeah, it's a fantastic feeling. The results are speaking for themselves, for the excellent work of Michael Carrick, but it's in general a different feeling at Manchester United. Something like, okay, we decided to stay with the same squad, not to sign any player in January, and Man United had the opportunity to maybe sign some last-minute opportunity player in the final days of the window. I told you here on the podcast about NDD offer to Man United. And
so we could have gone for NDD, right? I think that deal never happened because Ruben Amorim was sacked. Apparently, Ndidi was gonna be the guy coming in, right? Kobe Maino was gonna go out. Our team could have looked different right now. Imagine that, bro. Imagine us sending Kobe on loan, bringing in Ndidi. Wow, bro. Hey, a lot can change in a few weeks, bro. Genuinely, Fabrizio Romano just updating us that could be Man United right now if Ruben Amorim stayed. And Didi would have been here. Kobe might have gone out on loan. It could have been a different dynamic.
Several opportunities on loan. United decided to stay with the same squad, to trust the manager, to be very compact all together, to start building on this work done by Michael Carrick and the staff. And so it's a very positive feeling. Again, winning games, but it's also about the dressing room. It's also about the daily work he's been doing in training with this group. And so a very, very positive feeling around Michael Carrick. Was not easy at all. Remember that he started with the Manchester Derby, with Arsenal, and then now obviously the recent wins, but in general doing a very good job on every single play.
Now, Michael Carrick he's been cooking, bro. I can't even lie. He's genuinely been cooking, and overall, our squad could have looked extremely different. Just imagine Ndidi and then us letting go of Kobe Maino. That could have damaged us. That really could have damaged us. Apparently, it's Ruben Amorim, the man that was chasing Baleba. So I have a feeling Amorim wasn't playing Kobe Maino just because he wanted Baleba. That I just have that type of feeling that, hey, Ruben wasn't playing Kobe because he knew Kobe was gonna perform, and then the board won't sign him Baleba. Bro, it's weird, but that's just the feeling I have, because why wouldn't you play Kobe Maino?
Now the question is, what's next, basically? So what do you think about his future? Does he have a chance to stay in charge of the club even beyond the summer?
Yeah, I think there are two different ways at this stage. On one side, Manchester United respect and appreciate, of course, the excellent work of Michael Carrick. So they hope he's going to continue like this, of course. So this is the hope of everyone in Manchester United. And in that case, he would have the possibility to stay a permanent manager. Then on the other way, at the same time, Manchester United are not stopping the internal process to understand who is the ideal candidate to lead the Manchester United project in the upcoming years. So basically what's happening is that they are really appreciating taken Carrick. At the same time, internally, because at the moment there are still no meetings with other managers, no meetings with representatives of other managers, it's still early. But I think in the next weeks, for sure, Manchester United will start to keep discussing internally and deciding where they want to go. Obviously, this could take up to months, especially if Michael Carrick continues this excellent job, because he will have a chance, he will have an opportunity. But Man United internally maintain the discussion active to understand who is the ideal candidate for the job.
For sure, Michael Carrick has to be number one or at least top 5 in the candidates, bro, because the football is playing, he keeps winning, and looks like he doesn't need to settle into the Premier League, bro. Yo, how you doing, bro? Hey, big match day, man. Big match day, 5 in a row. Can we do it? Hopefully we can, bro. 5 in a row. We haven't won 5 games in a row since Ten Hag's first season. I think that was the last time we won 5 games in a row. Ten Hag's first season, so over 2 years. Wow, man. Wow. Over 2 years, we haven't been in a situation like this. So we just need to win. And overall, hey, Michael Carrick, if he does stay, I think let's back him, bro. Let's back him, because other than Michael Carrick, I don't know. Maybe fans want Glasner. I don't know. People were talking about Glasner. People were talking about Iraola. People were talking about these other managers, but the grass isn't always green on the other side, man. If Carrick does a good job, if he gets top 4, let's say he goes unbeaten, then just give him the job, man.
So you already said that it will be a busy summer for Manchester United. We know about the future of Casemiro, but what about the future of another key player such as Harry Maguire?
Yeah, the situation of Harry Maguire is different, because in the case of Casemiro, it's already decided, it's already official. He already said goodbye for the future. So this is the last dance, a few months for Casemiro at Man United, doing very well also in the recent weeks. For Harry Maguire, there is no option into his contract. So at the moment, he's potentially a free agent. He can sign with any club if he wants. Let me say that Harry Maguire is maintaining his full focus on Man United. He had the opportunity to go to Italy in the January window with Man United, and the player didn't want to proceed. Now what's going to happen is that there will be talks to understand the situation. On the technical point of view, Manchester United are very happy with Maguire.
Looks like they're going to give him a new contract. Harry Maguire extending. Is it a bad situation? I think this season we've seen that, okay, injuries, De Ligt might get injured again next season. Martinez might get injured again next season. So keeping Maguire, I don't think it's the worst case scenario, because, bro, we know next season either one of the two, right? De Ligt or Martinez will get injured next season. So extending Maguire is not really the worst thing in the world, man. It's not really the worst decision in the world. I know Aiden Heaven and Lenny are still there, but we've seen this season that, okay, Lenny Yoro isn't ready to be starting week in, week out. If we get an injury, you're going to need somebody like Maguire, man. You're going to need somebody like Maguire. If Martinez gets injured, if probably, hey, De Ligt gets injured next season. So extending Maguire, unless you bring in somebody better, bro. Unless you bring in somebody better to just... So, Ish, it is what it is, man.
Then there is the financial aspect, and we have to see, because obviously the current contract of Harry Maguire is still on a very, very big salary, and Man United are going on a different direction. So let's see what's going to happen there. At the moment, we are not yet in the position to say that Harry Maguire is 100% staying at Man United, because it's a very open story.
Do you think there is also another player under the radar that can potentially leave the club in the summer?
Yeah, one I would mention is probably Manuel Ugarte. For Manuel Ugarte, since Michael Carrick arrived, the space has been limited. Kobbie Mainoo started playing a lot. And so I think the Ugarte situation in the summer with a good proposal could be reviewed, and there could be the opportunity for him to go. There was already interest from Italy, interest from Galatasaray in the recent weeks, but nothing happened. I think in the summer transfer window could be one to watch.
Yeah, for sure Ugarte will leave, man. For sure Ugarte will leave. We're going to get new midfielders. Let's see if we're going to pay the money for Baleba. But I think Baleba, Elliot Anderson, those are the number ones, bro. Elliot Anderson or Baleba, plus another midfielder to replace Casemiro. Since Cass is going, so we're going to be busy, bro. We're going to be busy.
Ugarte. And then let's see what's going to happen with Zirkzee. Because obviously for Zirkzee there was a lot of interest from Italy in this January window. Roma, Juventus, several clubs calling. At the end, he ended up staying at Manchester United.
Rasmus Højlund, what do you think is expectation around his future?
Yeah, the situation of Højlund in this case is seen as Manchester United as something already almost guaranteed. Unless there is something crazy happening, Man United expect to receive 44 million euros from Napoli for Rasmus Højlund, with an obligation to buy, but also they believe that Rasmus Højlund already feels as a Napoli player on a permanent transfer. And so the feeling is that this money will arrive. Don't forget that Man United already received 6 million euros as loan fee, so it will be a total package of 50 million euros. Really important financially to help Man United also to reinvest in the summer transfer window. Højlund already agreed every single term of his contract at Napoli. It's already signed, so it's just club to club. But the feeling at Man United is that the obligation will be triggered and that Rasmus Højlund is not Manchester United project anymore.
Now we're gonna be busy, bro. But today, let's just keep it simple. Keep it simple. It's gonna probably be the same team we played. I don't think he's gonna make any substitutions, any changes to the starting lineup, because Michael Carrick, he's kept the same team for 4 games, right? He's kept the same striker, he's kept the same partnership. So what we expect, hey, our boy Martinez next to Maguire. So I don't think the starting lineup today will change. It's gonna be the same. I know West Ham, it's an opportunity, bro. It's an opportunity for some of the players that haven't really been starting games to get some game time, guys like Zerski, but I don't see Michael Carrick genuinely changing anything. I know people want to see Sesko start, but I still see the same thing, bro. The same thing. Mbeumo starting, everybody that started the previous game just starting again today, bro. I don't really see any changes from Michael Carrick. He always keeps it the same. He always keeps it simple. And even the football he's playing, bro, the passing, oh my God. The passing drills, the way we're passing in games, bro, we're playing some beautiful football. Michael Carrick, we are playing some beautiful, in some moments, you're seeing some brilliant football, man.
Another striker, in this case, we talk about Marcus Rashford. We know about his deal with Barcelona. Also, we know also about the situation of Barcelona that is evolving a lot and can evolve a lot in the next weeks. What do you think can be his future?
In this case, it's really depending on what Barcelona can do and want to do financially, because in terms of technical decision, Barcelona are very happy with Rashford. And so they would like to continue with him. They would love to continue beyond this season. He's on a straight loan, not straight, but with a buy option. But at the moment, still no decision has been made on the buy option. So he's on loan to Barcelona. And the buy option, 30 million euros, is valid until the summer. So Barca have time to decide how they can proceed. What happened so far is that Barcelona communicated to the player agent, to his brother and to his camp, that they would be more than happy to continue with Rashford. And the feedback was very positive.
Yeah, and this is what Rashford's brother has been insinuating on like some of his Instagram stories. So Rashford, bro, his brother has been giving people a hint that, hey, Rashford is staying at Barca. Barca will pay the money for Rashford. So his brother has made it clear, bro. Rashford's brother has made it clear that, yo, Barcelona will pay the money, right? Rashford next season, he's staying at Barca. So I don't really see him coming back. It is what it is. Hey, he's been doing his thing at Barca. We always wish him luck. We always hope he does well. But right now, bro, we're in a good space, right? We're in a good era. And who knows, bro? Maybe next season we challenge for a league with better players. You bring in some midfielders, probably bring in a right back. I know some people are back in Diego Dalot, right? Gary Neville is back in Diego Dalot saying, no, Diego, if you stick with him, he can be amazing. He can be unbelievable. But are we going to win a league with Diego Dalot? Maybe.
Marcus Rashford is very happy at Barcelona as a club, as a city, as a group of players. So the feeling is very good. Now it's going to depend on the financial part, and it's about the 30 million euros with Manchester United, because the buy option is 30, and also the salary, because don't forget that Marcus Rashford already decided to forgive a lot of money in terms of salary last summer to join Barcelona from Manchester United. Now, eventually, Barca should agree on terms with Marcus Rashford, and it's an important salary. So let's see on the financial point of view what Barcelona decide to do in the summer, but on the technical point of view, the feeling is that Barca want to continue with Rashford.
Yeah,
player that we'll mention a lot in the coming weeks and months will be Sandro Tonali, I'm sure. And there were also a lot of links with Manchester United in the last couple of days. What do you say about these rumors?
Yeah, there have been some internal discussions about midfielders in Manchester United, and I think it's going to be very busy in midfield, as I already said several times also here on our main Blazers podcast, I feel Manchester United will be really busy with midfielders because Casemiro is leaving, because I said about Ugarte, who could also be on his way out in case of good proposal. So there will be movements at Manchester United in midfield, and it could be one or two players. Sandro Tonali is appreciated, that's for sure, but not just by Manchester United. He's also in the shortlist at Arsenal, he's in the shortlist at several clubs. So it's going to be an interesting summer for Sandro Tonali. Juventus dream of Tonali as the ideal player to add to their midfield, but it's going to be very expensive, not easy financially. So let's see what's going to happen there. What I can tell you is that around end of March, April, Sandro Tonali representatives and Newcastle will have conversations to understand the Newcastle position, player position. I think there is a chance in the summer Sandro Tonali could get his move, but this depends also on Newcastle. For sure, interest from United, yes, but he's not the only player. I think...
Yeah, Tonali would be great, bro. Tonali would be unbelievable, no doubt about it. Apparently, there's like a leaked lineup that has just come. Somebody has sent me like a leaked lineup that has just come. Looks like it might be Mbeumo, Ahmad, Cunha. No changes from our manager, right? That is a leaked lineup coming out. We still have to wait for the official one, but apparently no changes from the previous game. It's the same guys. Diego Dalot starts over Mazraoui again. Maguire starting, Martinez starting. So looks like he's trying to keep it simple, but we'll see the official lineup when it comes, right? But the leaked one is saying, hey, everything is staying the same today. And let's not underestimate West Ham, bro. Let's not underestimate West Ham because they have our boy Bissaka. Bissaka, when he's defending, we saw it last time. We saw it last time at Old Trafford. Wan-Bissaka had the game of his life, right? Oh my God. So West Ham, I think it'll be difficult to score against them. Just if Bissaka has that type of game he had at Old Trafford, we remember how he was defending. He was literally causing problems for us. So today we just need to deal with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But overall, let's see. I think this league lineup might be correct, but overall, the lineup, the official lineup is about to come out, bro. The official lineup is about to come out. And Tonali to Man United, I think it'll be a great deal, but difficult, bro, because we already know how Newcastle are. Newcastle, they hate Man United. They hate Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the way Sir Jim took Dan Ashworth from Newcastle, right? It was a bit immoral in some people's views. So Newcastle, they already have that grief with Sir Jim Ratcliffe. They already hate Sir Jim Ratcliffe for the way we took Dan Ashworth away from them. And Tonali is a great player, no doubt about it. I think he would be the perfect replacement for Casemiro. But hey, it's a hard deal, bro. It's a hard deal. Just him and the Newcastle owners, they don't get along, bro. They do not get along.
Manchester United will be very busy with several midfielders, and let's see who they decide is going to be their top target. At the moment, on Tonali, appreciation, yes, but it's not something guaranteed. I would maintain the name of Elliot Henderson because he's doing fantastic at Nottingham Forest. There are several clubs interested. Baleba was one of the favorites with Ruben Amorim as a manager. Let's see what's going to happen next. Of course, the manager situation is also going to impact the targets for Man United.
I think that's the most realistic, right? Obviously, Fabrizio was saying he did state that, hey, Carlos Baleba, he was a target for Ruben Amorim, but he's still a target for Man United. And I think a lot of people didn't know that. I thought the club were the ones that wanted him. But overall, let's see, bro. Let's see. I really thought the club really wanted him, but we will get somebody like Baleba, somebody like Elliot Anderson. And let's just hope we start winning. You're saying you're feeling much better. That's great, bro. Great to see you happy and fully fit, bro. Ish. I understand that, hey, being sick is the worst thing. It's the worst thing, bro. Just good to see that you're okay, man.
Moving away from the midfielders, what kind of players you think Man United will go and will look for in the summer?
I think there could be movements also in other positions, maybe up front in case of good opportunity. They could add one more player. Let's see what happens with Zienz, as I mentioned. So there is also a chance Man United can do something up front. And then in the back, I think it's going to depend on Harry Maguire. Man United could add one more defender in the summer transfer window. They were never hijacking the deal for Jeremy Jacquet. There were some reports when Liverpool signed the player from Rennes in the final days of the summer transfer window. But no, this was never going to happen. I think what is going to happen is that Manchester United will check on defenders in the summer, will consider some eventual opportunities depending on what happens with Harry Maguire.
Yeah, Maguire, it's a 50-50 situation. He might stay, he might go. I think since we're just focusing on the midfield, I don't see Man United letting go of Harry Maguire, right? Because we're going to spend a lot of money on the midfield. We might spend some money on our winger or a left back, bro. Right now, is Shaw reliable long term? Luke Shaw, you might think about his injuries. They might come back. So I think center back is the last position we're thinking about right now. So probably Man United might just extend Harry Maguire just to save some money. Because, bro, a lot of your money is going to go into the midfield, right? Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, these guys, Adam Wharton, those players won't be cheap. So it's actually just cheaper to extend Maguire for maybe one season, 2 seasons, than buy a new midfielder, because buying another defender, that means you're spending more cash, bro, more cash. And some of that cash needs to go into the midfield.
Last one for today is about Bruno Fernandes. You were really clear about the rumors on Bruno Fernandes and Real Madrid last week. What do you think about the future of Bruno Fernandes, regardless of these rumors?
I think that is going to be interesting because obviously now the moment is fantastic for Bruno. 200 goal contributions reached at Manchester United. Fantastic impact.
Which is crazy, bro. Over 200 goal contributions. It's just sad that, hey, Bruno, he's going to leave Man United with all these goals, all these assists, but no major trophy, man. It really sucks, man. It really, really sucks. All these goals, all these assists, but only like an FA Cup, Carabao Cup, all right? And Europa League, he lost twice in the final. So with Bruno, based on trophies, people look at the trophies and say, hey, did this guy achieve anything at the club? But based on his like stats, you can see that, hey, he's up there, bro. But based on trophies and achievements, I don't think Bruno Fernandes will be considered like a Man United legend, because we can see the legends that we have. Beckham, all these guys, Ronaldo, they've won a Champions League, bro. So a lot of them, hey, Roy Keane, bro, Paul Scholes, those legends have won like major trophies. And Bruno Fernandes, will he be considered like a Man United legend? I don't really think so, bro. I don't really think so. Just based on the trophies. Based on stats, of course, he's up there. But based on trophies, there are other guys better than him.
Once again, also with a new manager like Michael Carrick. And there is a very good connection between Carrick and Bruno. So on a personal point of view, and also captain, manager, very, very good connection. Then obviously, I think from Saudi, as I already said, they will be back for Bruno, because they've been always interested in Bruno. In the last 3 summer transfer windows, they've always been trying to sign Bruno Fernandes, and he said no.
And we already know this, bro. We already know this. The Saudi club that Ronaldo is at are really trying, because Ronaldo wants Bruno. Ronaldo wants Bruno in Saudi. I think this is going to be the window, but losing both Bruno and Casemiro and Ugarte, I don't see that happening, bro. Maybe it might, because this window, the previous summer window, we lost Rashford, Sancho, Garnacho, so many attacking players, bro. And then we just brought in three new attacking players. So it might happen with the midfield where you lose Casemiro, you lose Bruno, you lose Ugarte, and then you just bring 3 more. That's what we did with the attack, right? Rashford left, Sancho left, Anthony left. Who else? Garnacho left. So many attacking players left, and we replaced them instantly. So that might be the situation with the midfield. We just have to wait and see. But overall, we just gotta win this game, man. We have to win this game. And Fabrizio, obviously, he's the most credible in this game, bro. He's really the most credible. I think when he does talk about, hey, Bruno, do something in Saudi, there's some credibility, bro.
At the moment, I keep telling you, Bruno is fully focused on United. Reports of Bruno offering himself to Real Madrid were completely fake. So the focus is on Manchester United. Then we have to see in the summer if from Saudi they return and they try to tempt Bruno. we have to see what's going to happen. But at the moment, the player is completely focused on Man United. Then, if you want my prediction, I think from Saudi they will try again.
So he's saying, hey, Saudi, they're going to try and get again for Bruno, bro. Bruno, he's their guy, man. He's Ronaldo's guy. Ronaldo wants Bruno in Saudi. So he already has connections. Obviously, his other boy, Cancelo, hey, he's left Saudi. A lot of people are leaving Saudi, even in N'Golo Kante. It's like people only go to Saudi for 2-3 seasons. Even Ronaldo trying to leave the Saudi club. So a lot of people are really leaving Saudi. But hey, it's a big game, bro. It's
a little bit more
game.
comfortable, a lot more comfortable for Manchester United. But the first goal was fantastic. I mean, both goals were fantastic for Manchester United. That free kick, that.
So I just want to play what Gary Neville had to say about like Diego Dalot. So Gary Neville, he's rating Diego Dalot. Obviously, some fans, they get frustrated with Diego. Diego, what are you doing? Diego, what's going on? But Gary Neville backing Diego Dalot. Gary Neville loves Diego Dalot. Gary Neville rates Diego Dalot.
Corner that United scored was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely, so well worked, so well drilled, finding an opportunity. The way in which the sort of Tottenham player at the edge of the box just got sucked in a little bit, and then he played it inside him into the edge of the box. Really, really well worked. Coaching team take a massive amount of credit for that. And I thought the second goal as well. I just loved the way that Dalot, we talked about Dalot a couple of weeks ago on here, and I got a lot of heat from United fans thinking that basically you've lost your mind. I'll say it again. I think Dalot has got something in him as a right back. Stick him at right back, keep a stable defence with Maguire, Martinez and Shaw, and I think Dalot will perform at 6 out, 7 out of 10, week in, week out, if he just simplifies his game and does what he did yesterday.
So he's saying, hey, if Dalot keeps it simple, he can be a good, effective player. Of course, Diego Dalot, nobody's saying, hey, he'll never have good games, right? People are just frustrated with his lack of consistency, bro. People are frustrated, hey, Diego Dalot, in some games, you want to cross the ball. In some games, you don't want to cross the ball. In some games, it's a bit poor defensively, right? In some games, it's a bit poor defensively where Ahmad has to drop back and try to help you, this and that. So no, I don't think anyone is saying, hey, Diego Dalot is a below par player. They're just saying, hey, consistency and at the top level, that is really important, bro.
Just whip it into the box. It's the job of the others in there to be there. You just get it out your feet and whip it in. He put a lovely ball in, and it was a tough one for Bruno Fernandes to be able to actually manage and hit. But I'll tell you what, it was an exceptional technique. And look, I can't believe where United are.
No.
You know, if you think I watched them 6 out of those 7 games before Ruben Amorim was sacked, and the one after against Burnley when Darren Fletcher took over. And I mean, it was terrible. It was.
Yeah, we've really come out of a bad situation, because I remember when Darren Fletcher, we're not even in the FA Cup. Next week we should have been in the FA Cup. That's the bad situation we're coming from, bro. We're out of the FA Cup, out of the Carabao Cup. So we were drawing games, game after game after game. Bro, when Carrick came in, we were really down bad. We were really horrendous. And hey, fair play to Michael Carrick. He's just uplifted Manchester United.
Shocking. It really was shocking. And what Michael Carrick has done, he's rebuilt trust instantly and faith. The players obviously straight away are listening. They're trusting in what the message is.
And I feel like that's where Ruben Amorim got it wrong, right? You're beefing a lot of players. You are beefing a lot of players. How you doing, bro? You are beefing a lot of players. Why are you doing that, Ruben Amorim? I feel like that's why he really got sacked, because first it was Rashford. Okay, it is what it is. Rashford, you got rid of it. But Kobbie Mainoo, I feel like a lot of players in the squad, they love Kobbie Mainoo, bro. They do love Kobbie Mainoo. So I agree with Gary Neville. Like, sometimes you just have to ease it with the way you treat some of these players.
And it's a complete about turn. And he's done more than that. The results are excellent. The performances are fantastic. Really good performances. Really, really good. I like what I see. He's rebuilt faith in the system of play. 4-4-1-1. And the way in which United should always play. Cunha left, Ahmad right, Bruno close and off, and Mbeumo.
And that's what a lot of people were saying about Ruben Amorim. Ruben, just play the players in their right positions. Now you can see everybody is actually thriving, bro. Mbeumo, if you take him out of that number 10 position, put him as a striker, he's scoring more goals because he's more comfortable as a striker. He's more comfortable as a winger. Us playing Mbeumo as a number 10, Ahmad as a right wing back. That's where Ruben Amorim also got it wrong. And I don't think anyone wanted him to fail, bro. Nobody wanted Ruben Amorim to fail. Everybody wanted Ruben Amorim to win the league, right? This was a season, bro. I genuinely wanted the man, hey, let's go and win the league. But it is what it is, bro. Michael Carrick doing what he needs to do. Let's just build some consistency. We're only a few points away from Villa, right? We can catch Man City if Man City start flopping and dropping points. But overall, we've been amazing.
Two in midfield. He's rebuilt faith, and I'm probably, to be fair, relating this entirely to the Kobbie Mainoo situation in the fact that Manchester United have to have faith in their academy players, but it's only one player, but he's a pretty good player. And I'm not saying that every Manchester United player that comes through the academy should get more chances than the others. They shouldn't, but they should be given a chance and a fair crack of the whip. And he wasn't given a fair crack of the whip in the first 4 or 5 months of the season. And now he's playing in there alongside Casemiro, who's having a wonderful swan song, isn't he?
And that's the thing. A lot of ex-players or pundits, they're saying the same thing about, hey, Ruben Amorim, where he did get it wrong was the Kobbie Mainoo situation. Where he did get it wrong was his treatment of, okay, Kobbie is such a good player. Why are you not playing him? Before we just continue this, I just also want to play Gary Lineker. A lot of other ex-players, pundits, major guys, they've been talking on this situation.
If I was Kobbie Mainoo, and I say this in jest, I'd be thinking about whether I should sue him or not. I mean, he's taken a year out of that kid's career. This kid is a wonderful footballer. I mean, God, he makes it look so easy. He wants the ball, he receives it with anyone around him, and he always makes the right decisions. He's graceful. I mean,
I can't stop laughing at your comment. I would sue him.
So that was Gary Lineker, right? Gary Lineker saying I would sue him. So a lot of people in the football world, low-key, you can now see their real viewpoint, right? Their real viewpoint on this situation. When Ruben Amorim was the manager, none of them were actually on Kobbie Mainoo's side. They were backing Ruben Amorim, right? So I think that's a bit fake, right? Or you should have said that when the man was still there, when Ruben Amorim was still there. But I agree with what he's saying, but you should have said it when the man was still there. It doesn't make sense for you to switch your viewpoint when Amorim gets sacked.
You think about how Casemiro is, he almost feels free, that he knows he's leaving at the end of the season. It's an incredible swan song and his form's fantastic. But Kobbie Mainoo in there alongside him just looks so smooth, just looks so comfortable. So everything at the moment for United is looking really, really good. And yeah, they do look at the moment like they really have got an incredible chance because of the fact they haven't got the confusion and the chaotic fixture list that some of the others have.
That's another positive, bro. That is another positive. It sucks not being in the FA Cup, right? This weekend is going to be FA Cup games and we are not in it, right? We're not in the competition. So we got to wait 2 weeks until Man United next game, right? After this, 2 weeks later, it's like we're going into an international break. Since we're not in the FA Cup, it's going to feel like an international break for Man United fans, right? Man United out of the FA Cup. It's the other week when we're coming back for the Premier League.
I think that they've got a massive chance now with the way in which Michael Carrick has set about the job in getting into the Champions League, which was the unthinkable only 4 or 5 weeks ago. Unthinkable.
Yeah, so, and this is going to be asked so often in the next 2 or 3 months, I mean, at what point does it become impossible not to give Michael Carrick the job, and or can it never be Michael Carrick?
Yeah, well, look, Peter, I made my sort of position clear a few weeks ago, and what I'm not going to do on this podcast is repeat it every week. But what I did, look, I actually spoke to the club because ultimately the club get asked all the time.
So he's saying he spoke to the club, and we know Gary Neville, he has connections, bro. Michael Carrick is his boy, right? He has connections in the club, right? Man United are always posting videos, adverts, right? Shirt sales with Gary Neville in it. So he does speak to the people involved with these things, right? Gary Neville, he is connected to the club. He does speak to the people that are involved. And he's saying this about the managerial situation.
Officially, from journalists, broadcasters, what's the position of the club? How are the club going to deal with this? Because it's a very difficult situation. You've got a massive movement now with what's happened towards giving Michael Carrick the job and saying that really he should be considered. And that's only going to build the more that he wins and the more that he gets closer to Champions League football. Actually, I asked the club, I said, what is the official position of the football club in terms of what you're saying publicly to everybody else? And I asked them, and I have to say, I thought their answer was pretty good. They said, look, we've actually begun our process now, starting to look for another manager.
So Gary Neville said, I asked the people at the club, right? So he's talking to these people that are involved in bringing in the next manager. We've seen multiple videos of Gary Neville chilling with Omar Barada. We've seen multiple... We saw that interview where Gary Neville interviewed Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So he talks to these people, man. He talks to these people. And that's what they said. Let me play that again, bro.
The job and saying that really he should be considered. And that's only going to build the more that he wins and the more that he gets closer to Champions League football. Actually, I asked the club, I said, what is the official position of the football club in terms of what you're saying publicly to everybody else? And I asked them, and I have to say, I thought their answer was pretty good. They said, look, we've actually begun our process now, starting to look for another manager.
So he asked the people dealing with this process, hey, Jason Wilcox, Omar Barada, they're telling him they've already started the process now, right? The process has officially begun. According to Gary Neville, he spoke to these people, and hey, this is what he said, bro.
Which I thought, well, that's good to hear, because you need to plan for everything. So they've started the process of going, speaking to, and I think looking at other managers, building all the sort of data, the analysis of who should be the next manager of the football club. But what they've said is they're not going to be bounced into, irrespective of wins or draws or losses on the pitch in this next couple of months, making an appointment. They're going to wait towards the end of the season. If Michael then at that point makes himself available for the job, and I did say actually a couple of weeks ago on my podcast that I wondered whether Michael actually would say, no, I was told to come in here for the rest of the season.
Okay, team news is officially out. Let me also get that on the screen, right? And yeah, the manager probably has just stuck with almost pretty much the same lineup, man. Let's see this. Let me get the team news on the screen, bro.
And actually, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to hand over the baton to someone else. Because he is that type of guy, Michael. He's someone who, to be fair, would always work in the best interest of the football club. And he may do that. Or he might say, no, I feel comfortable enough. I've built such a good relationship with the players. I've got a fantastic relationship with my coaching staff. I think we can do a great job here. I want to put my name in the hat, and I want to basically put myself forward. At that point, Michael Carrick, like in any other recruitment role in the country for any other business, would go into what would be process versus the likes of Tuchel and all the others that are going to become available in the summer. So I think that's fair. I think at this moment in time, Manchester United don't need to answer the question. I don't need to repeat my position every single week, but what?
So hey, so we're gonna get a proper manager. A lot of people are arguing the fact that, okay, do we just stick with our boy Michael Carrick, or do you take a chance on somebody like a Glasner or Luis Enrique? I think if you're not gonna stick with Michael Carrick, Luis Enrique, you go all out for somebody like that, man. You go all out for somebody like a Luis Enrique. Go all out for someone like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this comfortably, bro. With West Ham, apparently Bowen might miss this one, so let's see the West Ham lineup. If he's out, then we have a massive advantage. But for me, it's just about, hey, getting over the line with their defense. West Ham, we know Bissaka, he always turns up against us. I don't know what happens when Bissaka plays Man United. He always turns into a beast, bro. He always turns into a beast. Nah, bro, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Michael Carrick is here. I know, hey, the inconsistencies from the past, they're still giving people PTSD, bro. Like, hey, we used to draw and lose so many times. People are scared of this game. Don't be scared, bro. I think we're going to win this comfortably. Like, under Michael Carrick, every game I've been confident. The Tottenham game, I said, hey, we're going to win. The Arsenal game, I said, hey, we're going to win. The Man City, like, Michael Carrick just gives you that confidence. And you can see the players are playing for him. That's the most important thing, bro. That is the most important thing. And we can win. Let's just see what the West Ham lineup looks like. Because if Bowen isn't there, that's an advantage for us.
I would say is that at the end of the season, Manchester United, if Michael Carrick puts himself forward, has the ability to make the decision as to whether they go for Michael Carrick or one of the other candidates that become available. And all I will say right now is, if Michael Carrick is selected or he's not selected, no one can be 100% sure of what the right decision is when it comes to Manchester United. All you can do is go with what your feeling is and your opinion and think of it for the right reasons. So, yeah, I think that we can put that to bed maybe for the next couple of months, because the club have said they're going to look at this. They're not going to be bounced into making a decision. And if they win another 4 or 5 and they're almost emphatically in the Champions League, and that will be incredible. It'd be a great position to be in, by the way. If you think about where probably Jim Ratcliffe, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox thought they were going to be maybe a few weeks ago, is that Michael Carrick at the end of the season, Manchester United might be in 6th or 7th, and they're making a decision whereby they're not in the Champions League. This is perfect. This is exactly what they would have wanted, where there is a complete and utter uplifting performance. There's more faith being built in the players. The players all of a sudden look like they can play football at the level that they were when they signed. And Manchester United can make a decision at the end of the season based on the managers that make themselves available. And let's see what they do.
We'll see, man. We'll see. But it's an important decision for Man United, right? The next manager is everything, because you don't want to go backwards and then bring in another manager and then it's back to square one in 2 seasons. You have to fire him again, right? That's why people are saying, hey, if Carrick does well, let's just stick with this guy because he's already winning. He looks like he's comfortable with the Premier League. He looks like he's comfortable with the players we have. Let's build with him. Because a new manager, it might go all wrong, bro. Because I don't think there was anybody that predicted that, hey, Ten Hag was going to come in and fail. Ruben Amorim was going to come in and fail. Everybody was hyped up when these managers came in. When Ten Hag came in, people were hyped up. When Ruben Amorim came in, people were hyped up. So you never know, bro. You never know if a manager is going to succeed or not.
My opinion is not the important. Manchester United executives think at the end of the season, when they're interviewing the likes of Tuchel and Howe and Ancelotti, Nagelsmann, whoever else.
And those are the managers people really wanted, right? When Ten Hag came in, majority of the fans wanted Ten Hag. When Ruben Amorim came in, a lot of the fans wanted Ruben Amorim. To be fair, Jose Mourinho is the only manager where he came in and then it was a mixed feeling. Some people didn't want him. Some people wanted him. It was a mixed feeling for Jose Mourinho. But Ten Hag, a lot of people were saying, yes, Ajax football. Look at what he's doing at Ajax, right? Ruben Amorim. Oh, yes, Ruben Amorim. Look at what he's doing at Sporting. So the previous 2 managers, people wanted him. It can end the same with Luis Enrique. I know a lot of people want Luis Enrique right now, right? Oh, Luis Enrique, he won the Champions League with PSG, but at Man United, I don't know what's going on with managers. They just come here and fail. I don't know why. I do not know why managers just come here and fail. They have a great CV. I think Louis van Gaal was an okay manager when he came in. Good CV. Jose Mourinho, great CV. Managers are just coming in and fail. So it's never guaranteed that the next manager is going to succeed, right? Even if it is Luis Enrique. So sticking with Michael Carrick won't be so bad, man. Let me get the team news on the screen, bro.
Enrique, Carrick, etc. Hopefully they'll have a lot of choice and they'll be able to make that choice well.
Yeah. Well, I promise not to ask you that question again.
You can.
For at least a fortnight.
No, look, I mean, they're in a great position. It's been an incredible turnaround. What Michael has done. One thing I will say is, I don't buy into this. I don't buy into this. All he had to do was put the players in the right positions and it was obvious what would happen. I don't buy into that at all. I think there is some exceptional coaching and exceptional work going on with the players. From the set piece that we saw yesterday, from the very first game, the interlink, the combinations. Yeah, of course they put players in the right positions. Of course they basically sort of put square pegs in square holes rather than square pegs in round holes. I get that. But we're also very quick to sort of have a go at managers and coaches when they put...
Looks like it's the same team, man. Looks like it's the same team for Michael Carrick. He's kept it simple, kept it the same. And, yeah, Sesko still on the bench, right? I think a lot of people will be upset with that. People want to see Sesko start a game. But it is what it is. Our boy Bryan Mbeumo on goal scoring form. This man, he's a goal scorer. He's a goal machine. I understand why Michael Carrick always starts him. So, hey, Sesko, the defense is the same, man. The defense is the same, keeping it simple. Midfield is the same, keeping it simple. So, this is pretty good. This is pretty good for Manchester United. Let me put this on the screen as well. This is pretty good. A comfortable team. I think Michael Carrick, he has the mindset of, okay, let me not change too much because we're winning, right? It doesn't make sense for me to start tweaking the team, doing this, doing that. We're winning, so there's no point in changing the starting lineup. This team it's done well, bro. It's done well in the previous 4 games under Michael Carrick. It's been cooking. It's been delivering. So there it is, the same lineup, the same team. And they look good, man. Mbeumo as a striker, Cunha on the left, Ahmad on the right. Hey, our boy Bruno Fernandes playing as a number 10. So this team has really turned up, man. It's turned up. Maguire, he's been good. I can't even lie. So the only player I'll change is Diego Dalot, but it is what it is, man. I would change Mazraoui for Diego Dalot, but it is what it is, man. This team, they're keeping it consistent. They're winning games. It's working. So it doesn't make sense to change it, bro. Hey, when something is working, why would you change, right? It doesn't make sense to change it. So I understand with Michael Carrick. Obviously, some people are complaining that, hey, in some moments, we are doing more defending here and there, but overall, we're playing some good football in a lot of moments, man. We are playing some great football in a lot of moments. The passing drills are great, and just the way he's managing Michael Carrick, right? His management. Also, substitutions, bro. The perfect situation for Michael Carrick was when he brought on Sesko, and then Sesko scored that winning goal against, against Leeds, bro. So, he's doing his thing, man. He's really doing his thing. Michael Carrick is doing his thing. The substitutions has been spot on. Everything he's doing is, it's really making sense. That Fulham game, he made the substitution, and then our boy Sesko came on and scored. So everything about Michael Carrick, he's ticking all the boxes, bro. He's really ticking all the boxes. Substitutions on point, team structure on point, defending on point. So even the goals were conceding. The game against Fulham, look at the goals we conceded. A penalty and a brilliant goal from outside the box. Against Tottenham, a clean sheet. So defensively, we've improved. Offensively, we've improved. Players are getting goals. Midfield looks a bit better. Casemiro is performing. Kobe Mainoo is performing. It's been good, man. It's genuinely been good. It's genuinely been good. Yeah, Chelsea. Hopefully Chelsea do drop some points today, bro. I think they will. I hope they do. But we're there regardless, man. We're there regardless. We're going to win our game regardless. Hopefully Aston Villa, Chelsea, these two teams just drop some points, because going third, it's better for Manchester United, right? Going third, just catching up to City. I think our title race is finishing second, just because there are, almost 14 games, 13 games left to go. We're not going to finish first. But overall, Michael Carrick, he can really finish second place. And if he finishes second, you got to give him credit, bro. You genuinely got to give him credit and say, hey, fair play, Michael Carrick. You've done your thing. Michael Carrick, you've been delivering. And it's been perfect so far, man. It's been perfect so far. And the bench remains the same, man. The bench remains the same. Let me also put the bench on the screen, because, not a lot has changed, right? Lenny Yoro still on the bench. Of course, our boy Mazraoui still on the bench. Zersky has become a bench player. Our boy Sesko still on the bench. So the bench pretty much looks the same, bro. It pretty much looks the same. Let me also put that on the screen, bro. Hey, we're gonna win today, man. I'm really confident of a win. Really
sort of square
confident
pegs in
of a
square
win.
holes. Play a certain system. I mean,
Yeah, bro, they lost. They lost to Leeds. So Chelsea, I think I don't know what to say about their new manager. Their new manager, he's been winning, but some of the games you can see that, okay, they got lucky here. The performances wasn't that great. So I feel like Chelsea, eventually they will fall apart, bro. Their new manager hasn't been convincing for me. Yes, he's winning games, but overall, it's going to fall apart because they don't have performances, bro.
remember actually, I'm a fan of 4-4-2. I always have been, or 4-4-1-1. I always have been for United. Even though under Erik ten Hag, I did say at one point maybe this team should actually be suited going to a 3. But let's be really clear, I'm a 4-4-1-1 person. And Darren Fletcher went to 4-4-1-1, 4-4-2 in his 2 games against Burnley and Brighton and lost. So that's the best signal. Forget what Ruben Amorim did. Darren Fletcher put square pegs in square holes and we didn't get the level of performance. All of a sudden, Michael Carrick, Steve Holland, Johnny Evans, Jonathan Woodgate have come in. They've put the 4-4-2 system or 4-4-1-1 system out on the pitch. Similar players, excepting Ahmad and Mbeumo come back, which are a factor. And the combinations and the way in which the team work together is completely and utterly different. So there is some high quality work going on the training ground, because trust me, we have this big thing, don't we? Whatever we see on a Saturday is a reflection of what happens on the training ground. We can't use that in reverse when we see really good combinations and good work, and then say, oh, by the way, they just thrown the players out there onto the pitch. No, they haven't just thrown the players out there onto the pitch. That's not what happened. So for me, I think it's been so good. I'm so happy for Michael because
Yeah, Carrick is doing his thing, bro. Carrick is doing his thing, but Chelsea for sure they're gonna fall off, bro. I haven't been 100% convinced. Their previous game, they had 2 penalties, bro. 2 penalties. If those 2 penalties never really happened, it would have been a 1-0 against Wolves. Wolves, a team that are really struggling in the Premier League. But the bench for us, that's what I've been impressed with, man. We still have some players on the bench that can come on, make an impact. Sesko, I really want to see him start a game under Michael Carrick. Same with Zersky. Let's see if Zersky starts a game before the season ends. But overall, I'm happy with the starting lineup, bro. I'm happy with the starting lineup. Happy with the bench. The bench is okay, bro. The bench is okay as well. Because I would like to see like more academy players, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Obviously, only one academy player on the bench. It is what it is. But overall, it's all about winning today. It's all about winning today. Over 2 years, Man United haven't won 5 games in a row, which is crazy, bro, which is actually unbelievable. Let's end that run today. Today is the day we win 5 in a row. Over 2 years, Man United haven't won 5 games in a row. I think today is the day. West Ham as well coming up with a strong team. Let me get the West Ham lineup, bro. Let me put the West Ham lineup on the screen as well, because West Ham, for sure, they're a good team. For sure, they're a team that can do something. I'm not gonna underlook West Ham, bro. I'm not gonna underrate West Ham. On their day, they can win any game. This is the Premier League, bro. You can lose any game. You can win any game. This is the Premier League. I'm not gonna underrate West Ham, but I think we're gonna win a 3-1 situation. 3-1, maybe 2-0. I think we won't concede from open play. I think it'll be a corner or something. But Mbeumo gets a goal. I think Cunha, this might be the game for him to get a goal. Bruno gets a goal as well. We're going to win comfortably, man. We're going to win comfortably today. I'm not disrespecting West Ham. Obviously, West Ham, they can do their thing on their day. But overall, I think quality and just management and just momentum is on our side, bro. Right? Quality is on our side. Momentum is on our side. And bro, the players are playing for Michael Carrick. So I think this momentum is going to carry on, right? I think if this was Aston Villa, then I'll be a bit more scared. But West Ham, comfortable win, bro. Comfortable win. Yeah, you're going for a 2-1 win. We can win, bro. We can genuinely win today. West Ham, it's gonna be comfortable. It's genuinely gonna be comfortable, bro. Let me put this.
Fair, the opposite of that would have been 2 defeats against Arsenal and City, or City and Arsenal, not scoring that last minute winner against Fulham, and then Fulham, Tottenham not getting a man sent off yesterday and drawing. All of a sudden, they'd be like doom and gloom. You've always got to think about where United are. It's always this or this, and it always has been. And by the way, that's back in the day when we lost a game, it was a crisis. Absolute, lost one game, it was a crisis. Manchester United, lost 2 games, it was a real problem.
Yeah, hey, the standards have really gone down, man. The standards have really gone down. When Gary Neville was playing, the run we're on can get somebody sacked. So I understand what he's saying. Looks like Bowen isn't there for West Ham today, bro. Bowen isn't there. Let me put the West Ham lineup on the screen. So Bowen, hey, massive advantage for Manchester United. Looks like one of their main guys. Oh, he is there. He is there. Bowen is there. Oh, no. Just seeing his name right now. Where is the lineup? Bowen is there. Come on. This is the West Ham lineup. Oh, what's going on with my PC, bro? There it is. Wan-Bissaka as well. Ish, what's going on with my thing? There it is, man. There it is. Finally. It's not acting up. There it is, man. Bowen is playing. Bowen is there. Obviously, they have a good team. But overall, I still think we can win. Just watch out for some of their guys like Bowen, Sosek. Like, bro, hey, Wan-Bissaka, he always turns up against us. But I think we have too much quality. Obviously, on the bench, Wilson, I'm happy that Wilson isn't there because Wilson, in their previous game, he got a goal for West Ham. I think Wilson, he still has something to offer. At least he's on the bench right now. Right? At least he's on the bench right now, bro. Yeah, West Ham do have some good players, bro. Even Wilson, I think a lot of people don't really rate Wilson that highly, but he's a guy that can turn up with something, man. He's a guy that can offer something, turn up with something. But I think we have enough quality to get over the line today, bro. We have enough quality to get over the line. Our team, look at it, bro. Hey, these boys have been consistent. Man United have been delivering, and let's see how long this lasts, bro, because I have a feeling we can still reach another level, man. We can still reach another level. This is just the beginning. This is genuinely, I know a lot of people are saying, hey, it's just a new manager bounce, but you can see the coaching, the drills. I don't think this is a manager bounce. I think the one we had under Oli, that was a manager bounce. But this one, I genuinely believe this is down to coaching, because you can see the way we're passing in some moments, right? The defending as well, bro. Even corners. We scored from a corner in the Tottenham game. That's coaching, bro. Fair play to Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans helping us score corners now. So, the coaching is way better. I don't think this is a new manager bounce, bro. I don't think this is a new manager bounce. Yeah, hey, Wan-Bissaka versus Cunha. I think Bissaka will lock up Cunha, low key. Bissaka he's an incredible player. I don't see Cunha getting the best of Bissaka. So we just have to be playing on the right? The ball has to be going to Ahmad a lot of the time, because I do think, hey, Wan-Bissaka, every time he's played Cunha, he's locked him up, right? Every time Bissaka has played Cunha, he's locked him up. You're saying love from Ethiopia. Yo, shout out, bro. Love, my bro. Hey, what's your score prediction, man? What's your score prediction? I don't think it's going to be a hard battle between Cunha and Wan-Bissaka, bro. Every time they play each other, Every time they face each other, even when Cunha was playing for Wolves, Wan-Bissaka always locks this guy up, right? So, Wan-Bissaka, I wouldn't. It's gonna be a hard game for Cunha today, bro. I won't even lie. Bissaka, I wouldn't underrate him. I think Wan-Bissaka is top level. Let's not disrespect him and say, hey, he's below average. He might lock up Cunha, so we have to just be playing on the Ahmad side. Nah, bro. You're saying Cunha holds the ball, so I think Wan-Bissaka will be too much for him, bro, because Bissaka knows how to defend 1v1. 1v1, we know how good Wan-Bissaka is. Can Cunha get the best of Bissaka more than 10 times? I don't think so. Maybe he'll get the best of Bissaka maybe once, twice. But out of 10 times, I think Bissaka will lock up. He will lock up Cunha, bro. That's why we just have to play on the right-hand side where Ahmad is at. We saw the last game, bro. The last game was a clear indication that, bro, Bissaka he's still a quality player. Let's not underrate him. Let's not disrespect him. Hopefully Cunha gets the best of Wan-Bissaka, but I don't see that happening today. I do not see that happening. But overall, come on, man. We got to win today. It's time to show up. It's time to deliver. And 5 in a row. This is everything Man United fans have been waiting for. Please, United, don't flop. Please, United, you got to win. Because if we don't, it'll be disappointing, bro.
So it's always a bit like that with United, but I think Michael has just brought such composure, such professionalism. He's got a good character for this type of moment, and the players are responding to him, and it's brilliant. It's just nice to be talking about a positive Manchester United for once.
Yeah, fabulous.
Yeah, bro. We're really in a good space right now, man. We're really in a good space. Michael Carrick has brought some brilliant football. Even the lineup. Before I'll be losing my mind, man. I'll be losing my mind seeing Diego Dalot. But for me, regardless of who plays, it looks like Michael Carrick has just found a formula to just be winning, right? To just be consistent. And he's shown us that, hey, he's a good manager, bro. I know a lot of people, some people don't really believe in Michael Carrick. They still don't believe in him. Some people need more time to believe in him, but I think I've seen enough. I've genuinely seen enough from Michael Carrick to say, hey, this guy is a good manager, bro. Not everybody can just beat Pep Guardiola and then Arteta, and then a few weeks later you're beating Tottenham. That's a hard run, bro. Even Fulham is not an easy game. So all the games Michael Carrick has won this season, we gotta give him credit, right? First you beat Man City, then you beat Arsenal, then you beat Fulham, then Tottenham. That wasn't an easy run, bro. That was genuinely not an easy run. Most managers, they probably only win 1 or 2 of those games. Maybe only the Fulham game. And then the rest is maybe a draw and a loss against Arsenal, a loss against Man City. But Michael Carrick, 4 in a row against 4 good teams, bro. So we got to give him credit. Right now, he's doing his thing. I think I agree with Gary Neville. If he gets top 4, if he's still playing this type of football, give him the job, bro. Give him the job, because I've seen enough just based on tactics, based on how he's setting the team up. These are the same players that were struggling to be consistent. These are the same players that struggled over 2 years. They haven't won 5 games in a row. And he's making these same players look amazing, bro. I don't think it's the players. I think it's the manager. I think it's Michael Carrick. I think he's getting the best out of some of these guys. We're seeing the best of Kobe. We're seeing the best of Cass. We're seeing probably the best of Cunha as well. Because under Ruben Amorim, I was calling Cunha a fake Brazilian, bro. This guy was losing the ball here and there. I think the only game he turned up under Ruben Amorim, Cunha, was the Liverpool game. But now he's turning up against Arsenal, Man City, Fulham. Cunha, this is the best I've seen Cunha at Man United for sure, bro. Spurs are a good team, bro. Hey, Spurs, bro. Against the big teams, they turn up. They really do turn up. I think they drew against Man City. They beat Man City early on in the league. So let's not downplay what Michael Carrick is doing, bro. Spurs, I know we beat them comfortably, but on their day, they can get a result, man. They can get a result on their day. Right? Fulham as well, on their day, they can get a result. Man City, we know these guys are second in the league. Arsenal, these guys are first in the league. So we shouldn't downplay what Michael Carrick is doing. He's really achieving. He's really doing his thing. And can this form continue? Hopefully so. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully Michael Carrick just wins 5, 6, 7, right? Win all the games this season, right? Win the next 14 games. Hopefully this does continue, but we've seen so much from the man to say, hey, he's a quality manager. He's unbelievable. He's turning up and he can really take us to that next level. So Michael Carrick, fair play to the man, and fair play to the coaching staff as well, man. I got to give the coaching staff credit for everything, man, for everything. Also just want to play this video. Let me play this video as well. So Paul Scholes giving his viewpoint. Obviously Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, these guys, they're massive voices, man. They are massive voices in the Man United space. So let me play what Paul Scholes has to say right now, man. So Paul Scholes, he's a massive voice, man. He's a real massive voice. Let me play what he has to say so that people just hear.
Cameron's big thing was Bruno and Kobe can't play in the same team. Oh, what a piss take. How could you get it so wrong?
You've been proven right. Andy can play with Bruno.
The club should never let Kobe get to this situation. Some of the comments we said about saying, look, I don't think he's the right man for the club. The amount of stick we get for it. Now you watch what's happening in the next 4 games.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, everyone changes tune. People on radio, I don't think Amorim was right the way he treated Kobe. But at the time, they won't fucking say it. Yeah. He's just so clever. He makes a team. Him and Bruno Fernandes make your team play football now. People can say he was young, but I'm sure 2 years ago, he was playing in the Euros final. He's not young. He was scoring the winning goal against Man City. He's not young in his head. He's not young in his head. If Ruben Amorim was still here, there's a very good chance that he would not be a Man United player now.
So, hey, a lot of people giving their viewpoint on this Kobe Mainoo situation. I played the video of Gary Lineker, Paul Scholes. Looks like the whole media are speaking out. And Paul Scholes, bro, one of my favorite midfielders probably to ever play the game. And he's keeping it simple, man. He's keeping it simple, saying, hey, what Ruben Amorim was saying that Kobe and Bruno can play together is being debunked right now. Yo, peace and blessings, bro. You're saying West Ham 1, Man United 4. I think we can really do some damage to West Ham. Really do some damage to West Ham. I really think it's gonna be a messy game. I just have a feeling we have a game where we're gonna put 5, 6. We're gonna score 5 or 6 goals. West Ham, we'll see. I hope it's today, bro. I hope it's today. Just put 5 against them, 4 against them, but we're gonna win comfortably. We are gonna win comfortably. So yeah, Paul Scholes making his viewpoints heard. He doesn't really. And to be fair to Paul Scholes, he was Ruben Amorim out from day one. I won't even lie. Paul Scholes who really wanted Ruben Amorim out from day one. So him saying this is not something new. So he's kept his viewpoint from day one. From day one, this man has wanted Ruben Amorim out. Paul Scholes was saying, hey, he's not good enough. He's coming from a useless league. So Paul Scholes from day one didn't like Ruben. He got it right, but I think early on, at least you should have given him time. But we saw that, okay, Ruben Amorim, he was wasting time, bro.
Anything else, Gary? We haven't even touched on the bottom, which is really interesting now. West Ham catching up.
Well done to Palace.
Yeah.
Do you know something? I like West Ham from what I saw last week against Chelsea. West Ham play United on Tuesday. That's a lot more difficult game than it would have been a month or so ago. The 2 lads up front for West Ham, Pablo and Castellanos, are a real handful. Somerville and Bowen in the wide areas, a real handful.
And Gary Neville is right. So we got to look out for these players today, right? West Ham won't be a walkover, man. West Ham won't be a walkover. I don't think there are any major names out for West Ham because a lot of their people are still there, bro.
Yeah, they've got problems at the back, and I think Manchester United will cause West Ham problems. But going that way, West Ham, I think, will have something to say. And I think that West Ham, I thought Leeds were done pre-Christmas, and then we went and watched those games against Chelsea and Liverpool, and that made me think differently about Leeds. I thought, oh, here we go. Leeds have got something about them. West Ham last week, I thought something about them as well. I have to say, Crystal Palace's win today is massive because they.
So, hey, Gary Neville is just saying, hey, this West Ham game won't be easy for Man United, but Michael Carrick can take us all the way, bro. Michael Carrick can genuinely take us all the way. We gotta win, man. We have to win. Post goals, everybody has an opinion on Man United, but overall, Michael Carrick has just brought in the good vibes. I think this is the most united our fan base has ever been, right? I think everybody's backing Michael Carrick. There's no one that's Carrick out or Carrick in. It's no longer toxic, bro. Before we were down bad. The toxicity, everything was toxic about Man United. Some people are Ruben Amorim in, Ruben Amorim out. I think this is amazing to just see that, hey, we're together as a fan base. We all have one vision, right? Every time being a manager in, manager out, let's just come together as a fan base so that we can win. Everybody should just back Michael Carrick. Let's back this man. Let him win. No Carrick in, no Carrick out. Let's just be together as Man United fans, bro. Yeah, we know, hey, it won't be easy, bro. It won't be easy, bro. West Ham won't be easy. But I think we will win today, man. It'll be easier than before. I think it will be easier than before. The previous game we played against West Ham, Bissaka had the game of his life. I remember that first half like it was yesterday. One Bissaka was everywhere, bro. Every time we tried to score, Bissaka is there. Every time we're in the final third, Bissaka is there. So the last time we played West Ham, Wan Bissaka really saved West Ham. I think we could have gotten more goals if Wan Bissaka didn't play. But today, hey, it's a different situation, man. We're playing as a team. I think it's more cohesive. And in some moments, we are seeing individual brilliant goals, right? Like the Cunha goal against Arsenal. Last minute, Cunha pops it in, right? We're seeing team goals like the Sesko goal where Bruno to Sesko. That was a team goal, bro. Bruno to Sesko. So we're seeing all types of goals, man. Goals from corners like the one against Fulham. Mbeumo slots it in. So it's like Man United, now we can score from anywhere, bro. It's not like, hey, we're just scoring from transitions or we're just scoring from this. Sometimes you see individual brilliance. Sometimes you see goals from corners. Sometimes you see team goals, patterns of play. So we look better, bro. We look better as a team. This is United. This is United right here, bro. This is really Manchester United right here. I think we're going to win comfortably. Hopefully it's a 2-3-0, 2-3-4-0 today, because I feel like we can achieve that. I feel like we can genuinely achieve that. And just the way Michael Carrick is genuinely talking in all his press conferences as well. He also talked about, hey, United stand, hey, he's gonna cut his hair today, bro. That boy is gonna cut his hair today. Hey, it's finally time for him to cut his hair. Man United are gonna win 5 in a row. So come on, Carrick, my manager.
It's pleasing for sure. I think it's a lot. It's not easier, but it's a lot. It's easier winning games if to win games without having to score so many goals every week. For sure, you know. We do seem to be a team that can cause a lot of problems and create opportunities and score goals. So it's definitely getting the balance right. There's still things to improve on. It's definitely something we focused on.
Bro, we're playing beautiful football. That's what I can say. Like, in some moments, the patterns are there. In some moments, Carrick is getting it right. He's really, really getting it right. I've never been this happy in probably since the FA Cup final, bro. Since the FA Cup final, when we won the FA Cup under Ten Hag, I haven't been this happy, bro. I can't even lie. I haven't been this happy. I haven't been this excited. Man United, the type of football we're playing, we're putting teams away, right? We're looking convincing. Bro, it's beautiful to see, man. It's really beautiful to see. Unfortunate that we're out of the FA Cup, because if we're still in the FA Cup, I think with Carrick, we push for that, bro. We can really push for that, but our boy Darren Fletcher got us knocked out. It is what it is. Darren Fletcher was useless. He got us knocked out of the FA Cup. Imagine if we were still in the FA Cup. That's another trophy. I think with Michael Carrick, he could have pushed for the FA Cup, but our boy Darren Fletcher had to get knocked out, man. Darren Fletcher had to get knocked out of the FA Cup. It is what it is. No trophies this season, but overall, we can still finish high. We can still finish on top. We can still finish with some entertainment, some goals. And next season, Champions League football. Bro, this is not normal for Man United. The new format. Man United has never been in the Champions League for the new format. So next season is a must, bro. We can't go 3 seasons in a row, no Champions League football. Because the season before this, wasn't it what? Europa? Come on, man. Come on. We need Champions League next season. I think Michael Carrick, he knows his job. He knows what he needs to do. And I believe in him, bro. I genuinely believe in him.
We're trying to be better as a team collectively when we don't have the ball. But 3 or 4 weeks, we're not going to fix everything and all of a sudden look perfect. So it's understanding that a little bit. But yeah, I think the boys have responded really well to what we've asked them, and the clean sheet, as much as everything today, the clean sheet was important for us. What kind of skills we're going to have to try and draw on, different games throw up different things. So
with Carrick, he's always talking about how he wants to improve the team, and he's always saying this team has other levels to go, right? This team has other levels to reach, bigger levels to genuinely achieve. So I still feel like this is the starting point. Us not being in the FA Cup, it gives us more time to train, things like that. So this week, it's just about training, improving. Let's see with the levels we reach under Michael Carrick. But overall, I can say this right now, top 4, I think is guaranteed. I really think it's guaranteed, because the remainder of our games, we can win all our games until the end of the season, bro. We can genuinely win all our games, right? West Ham, I think we're going to win. Everton is going to be a comfortable win. Palace in 2026, I think we're going to win. Newcastle in 2026, I think we can win. Villa in 2026, they're on the decline. So I think our next big test is probably only Chelsea this season. I won't even lie. Our only test this season where I'll be a bit scared, we might not win, is Chelsea. Chelsea's the only game I'm thinking to myself and saying, hey, this might be a game where it might be 50-50. We might struggle. But other than that, I think we can beat Villa. Villa on the decline. Newcastle are up and down, right? We can beat a lot of these teams. Even today, West Ham, we can beat West Ham. Crystal Palace in 2026, we can beat them. It's only Chelsea where I'm looking. Even Liverpool in 2026, they're a joke, man. We can beat Liverpool in 2026. Those guys are a joke. So the only team I think we might just struggle against from now until the end of the season, it's probably just Chelsea. That Chelsea game, because Chelsea, their manager is winning games here and there, right? I'm not really scared of Liverpool. I'm not really scared of Aston Villa. Villa on the decline. So this season, we should be able to win a lot of our games, bro. Top 4 is guaranteed. I'm confident with that, bro. I'm really confident. Michael Carrick has shown me enough to say he can beat Newcastle, he can beat Aston Villa, he can beat Palace, he can beat all these teams, bro. Liverpool in 2026, they're a joke. So a lot of these teams, we can really get a result against them. Liverpool in we shouldn't even be scared of Liverpool in 2026. These guys are a joke. they're probably going to end up in the Conference League. Liverpool are not serious, man. I don't think that's going to be a serious game. Top 4 is between us and Chelsea. I think, hey, Liverpool, they're out of the conversation, bro. So Carrick, I believe he can do it, bro. I really believe he can do it. Even the way he's been speaking, press conferences, he's explaining to you, okay, this is why I did this. These are the drills we're doing in training. We're passing like this because of this. Okay, this tactic, this is why Cunha is here. Michael Carrick is explaining everything perfectly, bro. Like in every press conference, in every interview after the game, he's explaining, okay, this is why I did this to nullify this guy. Okay, I told Kobe Mainoo to stick in this position because it will leave these guys vulnerable here. So he's also tactical, bro. Michael Carrick is also a tactical manager. You can hear how he speaks after the game. Okay, I told Kobe Mainoo to do this because of that, right? I told Casemiro to do this because of that. So a lot of people think Michael Carrick is just like a PE teacher. He's getting lucky, this and that. The guy is tactical as well, right? The passing drills, the positioning of some of the players off and on the ball. It's actually impressive. Even defensively, if you actually look at Man United off the ball, the positioning off the ball, Michael Carrick, this guy is a tactician as well. People just think, hey, he's just getting lucky. The man has no tactics. The players are carrying him through the games. But Michael Carrick is a real tactician. Like just positioning as well, bro. Positioning as well. Low-key, in some games, he reminds me a bit of like Carlo Ancelotti, bro. Because I've watched Carlo Ancelotti a lot. Like the way he's telling some of his players to position themselves, low-key, it reminds me a bit of Carlo. Carlo at Real Madrid, right? Because low-key, Valverde, not Valverde, sorry, Tchouaméni, right? When Tchouaméni was playing under Carlo, that's the role low-key Michael Carrick is telling Kobe Mainoo to do. Like the positioning is similar, bro. So overall, he's a tactician. People think, hey, Michael Carrick is just a guy from off the road. He's a PE teacher. He doesn't have tactics. The man is a real tactic. I have to respect him. And I feel like some of these tactics, they're coming because he worked under Jose Mourinho as well, Michael Carrick, right? Jose Mourinho taught him a lot. And now those Jose Mourinho skills, you got to give Jose his credit, right? You got to give Jose his credit. Michael Carrick is turning up, right? I think Kieran McKenna, it hasn't been the best, but I was impressed with Kieran McKenna, bro. Yes, he got relegated, but with better players, he looks better. Carrick is showing that he's a top-level manager, bro. Top-level tactics are there, coaching staff on point, defensive structure on point, passing drills, the way we're passing in-game management. He's got everything on point, bro. That's why I'm just thinking, do we let this guy go for another manager? Because the grass isn't always greener on the other side, bro. You already have something perfect. You already have somebody that you can build with. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. 90% of these players, not even 90, 100% of these players, they're already playing for Carrick. And next season, realistically, we're only going to have what? Maybe 4 or 5 new players? Maybe 4 or 5, maybe 3, 4 new players next season. So already 90% of these players, they like Michael Carrick. They're playing for Michael Carrick. 90% of them, right? And the new players, probably it's only going to be 3, 4, 5 at maximum, right? Do we ever sign more than 5 players in a season? 5 at maximum. So what I'm trying to say is that the players already love him, right? The players already play for him, and the players are already comfortable with his system. Getting a new manager, will it improve us or will it just take us back? Because it's going to be the same system, the same thing, bro, where, a new manager comes in, now the players have to adapt to his system, now the players have to adapt to his tactics, things like that. Of course, the new manager is going to have like a preseason, but it's another process, man. It's another process. You save so much time just backing our boy Carrick, right? Back him with some midfielders because I trust the man. If he comes in, Michael Carrick, and tells the board, okay, this is the midfielder I want, right? He used to, bro, he's talent ID. I trust Michael Carrick to rebuild our midfield. Like talent ID, I trust him. He said, he came in, Michael Carrick came in and said, nah, Ugarte, you ain't it. I'm dropping you to the bench. His talent ID is high, bro. And he said, no, Kobbie Mainoo, I like some of your game. I'm going to take you to the next level. He saw the quality of Kobbie Mainoo, right? And if you give him the power to just bring in players, he can really transform this team, bro. Like Michael Carrick, let's not move past this guy. He's doing his thing. He's leveling up. He's put us in a great position, bro. He's put us in a great position. So I would back him, man. I would back him next season because Luis Enrique, it's a hit and a miss, bro. It's a hit and a miss. Will he succeed? Will he fail? It's a hit and a miss, bro. In 3 years, we might be back into a situation where Enrique, you gotta fire him again. You're saying you're still scared. Of course, it's not gonna be easy, bro. It's really not gonna be easy. But just based on what we've seen from Michael Carrick, defensively we're structured. I think offensively we are getting some goals, and just sometimes the midfield is dominating games in some moments, right? I wouldn't say for 90 minutes. We're not dominating games for 90 minutes. There will be some moments where the other team are getting the ball, the other team have the ball, the other team look threatening, but we're playing great football, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, I think staying with Carrick is beneficial, man. I would back him. I would back Michael Carrick. He's shown us enough that he can do something. And if you look at the league right now, the Premier League is not strong. The Premier League is not really strong. Right now, I can back Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick winning the league. I can back him, bro. I think he can do it. Just look at the league right now. A weak Arsenal team is top of the league, right? It's not really making sense. Villa, bro. Villa, they don't even have the quality of players we have, and they're in the top 4. So the league this season, the quality of the league hasn't been good. Michael Carrick, I think he can win a league. If Pep Guardiola leaves the Premier League, looks like it's gonna be what? Slot, Liam Mahrez, bro. Look at the other managers he has to compete with. I can back Michael Carrick to win something against these managers, bro. I can really back Carrick against these managers. Let me try and bring in his pre-match interview, because he's gonna speak
and
just now.
For sure, you know, teams towards the bottom of the league are really fighting for things. So, but so are we, and we got a lot to fight for. So it's you know, you'd like to think that balances out in some ways, and it's who can come out on top at the end of it. But sure, we're totally aware of what we're going into on Tuesday night and how difficult it'll be.
Look, with West Ham, I have to give it to them. Their previous 4 games, they've been okay, right? 2-0 against Burnley, that 3-2 against Chelsea. Chelsea, they fell apart. They were 2-0 up against Chelsea, and then they fell apart, West Ham. All right, they beat Sunderland 3-1. They beat Tottenham 2-1. So in the past 5 games, they've been good, West Ham. West Ham have really been good in their past 5 games. 2-0 against Burnley. They bottled it. They bottled it against Chelsea. Right? West Ham bottled it against Chelsea. They were 2-0 up at halftime, and then the match ended 3-2. So West Ham bottled it against Chelsea. They beat Tottenham 2-1. They beat Sunderland, and this season Sunderland have been a good team. So West Ham in 2026 are a good team. I won't disrespect them and say, hey, West Ham are going to be a walkover. In 2026, they've been a good team, right? January and February, they've been winning some games. They won against Tottenham. They won against Sunderland. They bottled it against Chelsea. They should have won against Chelsea, West Ham. So we're not playing a basic team, bro. We are not playing a basic team, but I feel like we can do something today. I really back the team to just get a result.
What do you make of West Ham under Nuno?
Yeah, well, it's
a bit of change. I think injuries as well is difficult. I think they're very good in transition, very dangerous. Got some really good attacking players. So we've looked at them already and kind of have an idea with that, as they would have done for us. So. But yeah, they're a threat. They're a threat, and when they get up ahead of steam at home, they're a dangerous team. So.
And Carrick is right about that. Like with these guys, West Ham, their best quality is transitional. That transition, they will hit you, bro. They will hit you. I've seen some great transitional goals from West Ham. So we gotta watch out for that. And we know, hey, Man United defending corners were not really the best at that. So if West Ham get a goal, I think it's gonna be from a transition or a corner, right? I don't think they will be playing us out of the park, outplaying us. Who knows? That might happen. But under Michael Carrick, I don't think West Ham will outplay us. I don't think West Ham will be the better team. I feel like we might just win this comfortably, man. I know, hey, West Ham were good against Chelsea. They beat Tottenham. But overall, I think we have enough quality. In 2026, under Michael Carrick, Man United have been the best team in the world. Like we've been playing the best football in the Premier League. Like by far, you can see the drills, you can see the patterns, you can see how we're just. Every team is scared of Man United right now, bro. Every team is scared of Man United right now, and Gary Neville said it best, bro. Gary Neville said it best here. He said it best.
It's been an incredible turnaround. What Michael has done. One thing I will say is, I don't buy into this. I don't buy into this. All he had to do was put the players in the right positions and it was obvious what would happen. I don't buy into that at all. I think there is some exceptional coaching and exceptional work going on with the players.
And that's what I've been saying. It's not a new manager bounce. This man is really a good manager. Even tactically, Carrick, he's turning up. I think people... the rival fans are disrespecting him too much. The guy, he's a good manager. I would say he's an 8 out of 10 manager. Obviously, I wouldn't say he's 10 out of 10 because we've never seen him win a major trophy, but I would say he's 8 out of 10, right? To reach those 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, you got to win the Champions League. You got to win a major trophy like Carlo Ancelotti, Sir Alex Ferguson. I don't think he's on that level yet. But he's a level below. He's a level below that Carlo Ancelotti, Sir Alex Ferguson. His potential is insane, Michael Carrick.
From the set piece that we saw yesterday, from the very first game, the interlink, the combinations. Yeah, of course they put players in the right positions. Of course they basically sort of put square pegs in square holes rather than square pegs in round holes. I get that. But we're also very quick to sort of have a go at managers and coaches when they put sort of square pegs in square holes, play a certain system. I mean, I remember actually, I'm a fan of 4-4-2. I always have been, or 4-4-1-1. I always have been for United. Even though under Erik ten Hag, I did say at one point, maybe this team should actually be suited going to a 3. But let's be really clear, I'm a 4-4-1-1 person. And Darren Fletcher went to 4-4-1-1, 4-4-2 in his 2 games against Burnley and Brighton and lost.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I think a lot of people can see that Carrick, he's a good manager, bro. He's a good coach. He's really a good coach, and he's getting the best out of what he has, and that's the best sign of a good manager. That's the best sign of a good coach. Somebody that comes in and says, "Okay, this is what I have. I'm not gonna spend money. Okay, let me get the best of what I have, right? Let me cook with what I have." And that's what Sir Alex Ferguson used to do. Okay, cool. Wes Brown, you're not really the best ever player, but I'm going to make you look world class. That's what Michael Carrick is doing right now. Oh, Diego Dalot, you're not the greatest player right now, but I'm going to make you look better, right? He's making all of these players look better, bro. And some of these players, they look different, right? The performances of Cunha. He looks like a real Brazilian now. He really looks like a real Brazilian. The Cunha we saw at Wolves before Michael Carrick, Cunha was disappearing in a lot of games. He was having poor performances, bad first touch, right? Losing the ball here and there. But now he looks like a proper Brazilian, scoring goals against Arsenal, winning games, getting assists against Manchester City. He looks like a proper Brazilian Cunha. And that's down to Carrick. Carrick is getting the best out of some of these players. Ahmad. Yes, Ahmad, the GA isn't coming, but you can see in a lot of moments, Ahmad is dangerous. He's looking dangerous right now, man. He's really Mbeumo as well, the goal machine. With Mbeumo, to be fair, he was scoring goals throughout the season, man. He's been performing the whole season. Mbeumo is that type of player that I think he's been our player of the season just based on the goals, right? Regardless of the situation, whether it's under Amorim, whether it's under Fletcher, whether it's under Michael Carrick, Mbeumo was scoring goals. So I have to give it to Bryan Mbeumo. He's probably the only player that has been him and Lamens as well. Unlucky that Lamens was conceding goals. But Mbeumo and Lamens probably throughout the season, them and Luke Shaw, those are the players you can say, okay, for the whole season, they've been turning up, right? Lamens, since day one, since his first start of the season, he's given us probably 7 out of 10 in every game, right? I know people don't really like seeing Mbeumo play, right? People don't like his first touch. People think, hey, he looks a bit clumsy when he's dribbling, but this man is a goal machine. I think based on his goals, he's in the conversation for our player of the season, bro. Because his goals have really been, they've really been helping us this season. I have to give it to Mbeumo. The goals he's been scoring has helped Man United, and it's been consistent, right? It's not like, hey, Mbeumo, he's only scoring once a month, right? Oh no, this month he scores, and then the next month he doesn't get a goal, but then the next month, this guy is scoring pretty much every 3 games or every 2 games or every other game. So Mbeumo, the goals are coming. The goals are coming. To be fair, Bruno, I wouldn't say he's been great the whole season. Under Ruben Amorim, I saw a lot of poor performances. Same with Kobe. I'm loving Kobe right now, right? But the Grimsby game, he was poor. So I wouldn't say every game Kobe Mainoo has played this season, he's been consistent. Casemiro, I think he's shown us a lot. He's shown us a lot this season. I won't even lie. He's shown us a lot this season. Harry Maguire, he's shown us some great moments, right? He got a goal against Liverpool, man of the match against Arsenal. So I wouldn't say Harry Maguire is having a bad season. But Diego Dalot, this man, before Michael Carrick, the man was really struggling. Diego Dalot was really struggling. I think he's the player that's starting today where I say, okay, throughout the season, this is the best it's ever been for Diego Dalot. 2026, Diego Dalot, I think he's been good. But 2025, he was really a liability, bro. I won't even lie. 2026, you're seeing better from Diego Dalot. He's getting some assists. He scored some goals with Dogu, man. Dogu, Diego Dalot, 2026, they've been performing. But overall, I think Mbeumo and Lamens are the only players that have been pretty much turning up throughout the season, bro. Throughout the season, they've been consistent. Consistency has been there. With Bruno, they've been some games where he's disappeared. Let's be real, bro. A lot of the games we lost, the Everton game, I wasn't impressed with Bruno. 10-man Everton, our midfield, you're not doing really a lot. So I would only say Mbeumo and Lamens, bro. Mbeumo and Lamens throughout the season. These are the guys turning up for us. So I agree with Gary.
A little bit more comfortable, a lot more comfortable for Manchester United.
I agree with
Gary now is, if Michael Carrick is selected or he's not selected, no one can be 100% sure of what the right decision is when it comes to Manchester United. All you can do is go with what your feeling is and your opinion and think of it for the right reason. So, yeah, I think that we can put that to bed maybe for the next couple of months because the club have said they're going to look at this and not going to be bounced into making a decision. And if they win another 4 or 5 and they're almost emphatically in the Champions League, and that will be incredible. It'd be a great position to be in, by the way. If you think about where probably Jim Ratcliffe, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox thought they were going to be maybe a few weeks ago, is that Michael Carrick at the end of the season Manchester United might be in 6th or 7th.
Yeah, bro. Hey, well, he's saved us, Michael Carrick. He saved our season. He has saved. Chelsea have scored. Chelsea have scored. It is what it is. Leeds are losing to Chelsea, but let me try and get Michael Carrick's pre-match interview on the screen. The thing is still processing, right? This interview is still processing. Let me try and get it on the screen, bro.
And they're making a decision whereby they're not in the Champions League. This is perfect. This is exactly what they would have wanted, where there is a complete and utter uplifting performance. There's more faith being built in the players. The players all of a sudden look like they can play football at the level that they were when they signed. And Manchester United can make a decision at the end of the season based on the managers that make themselves available. And let's see what they do. My opinion is not the important one. It's the opinion of what those Manchester United executives think at the end of the season when they're interviewing the likes of Tuchel and Howe and Ancelotti.
And we know, hey, if the decision is down to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he's a massive Thomas Tuchel fan, right? Sir Jim Tuchel is his guy. Tuchel is the guy for Sir Jim Ratcliffe. The way Sir Jim Ratcliffe talks about Thomas Tuchel rejected us. He rejected us before everything else. Let me get this. This interview is about to process. The manager has spoken, but it's still processing on my side.
Nagelsmann, whoever else, Enrique, Carrick, etc. Hopefully they'll have a lot of choice and they'll be able to make that choice well.
Yeah. Well, I promise not to ask you that question again.
You can.
For at least a fortnight.
No, look, I mean... They're in a great position. It's been an incredible turnaround. What Michael has done. One thing I will say is, I don't buy into this. I don't buy into this. All he had to do was put the players in the right positions, and it was just what would happen. I don't buy into that at all. I think there is some exceptional coaching and exceptional work going on with the players, from the set piece that we saw yesterday, from the very first game, the interlink, the combinations. Yeah, of course they put players in the right positions. Of course they sort of put square pegs in square holes rather than square pegs in round holes. I get that. But we're also very quick to sort of have a go at managers and coaches when they put sort of square pegs in square holes, play a certain system. I mean, I remember actually... I'm a fan of 4-4-2. I always have been. Or 4-4-1-1. I always have been for United. Even though under Erik ten Hag, I did say at one point maybe this team should actually be suited going to a 3. But let's be really clear. I'm a 4-4-1-1 person. And Darren Fletcher went to 4-4-1-1, 4-4-2 in his 2 games against Burnley and Brighton and lost. So that's the best signal. Forget what Ruben Amorim did. Darren Fletcher put square pegs in square holes and we didn't get the level of performance. All of a sudden, Michael Carrick, Steve Holland, Johnny Evans, Jonathan Woodgate have come in. They've put the 4-4-2 system or 4-4-1-1 system.
Okay, at least it's processed. Let me put this on the screen. Our manager has spoken. Finally. Michael Carrick, the gaffer, has spoken. The gaffer has spoken. Michael Carrick.
So, Michael, an unchanged side. It shows just how confident you are in this team, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I think, listen, we've got a really good squad, so it's not easy to just pick the team. I think the boys are in.
Let me just start that again.
Side. It shows just how confident you are in this team, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I think, listen, we've got a really good squad, so it's not easy to just pick the team. I think the boys are in a good rhythm. I think they're obviously feeling good without getting carried away and looking forward to the game. You know, I think the whole squad's contributed and continue to do that and off the bench tonight and finishing the game if however that looks has been important for us, so we need to carry that on as well.
He looks confident though, and with Michael Carrick he has that confidence. Of course he's a silent guy, he's a humble guy, but bro, you can tell that the man is ready.
And this has been such a good run so far. So for you, how do you balance the emotions of the highs for the lads ahead of a game like this?
You certainly got to use the confidence that it brings, you know, and the positive in terms of the performance and the results. I think that's part of sport and performance. You've got to take them emotions and balance them off with getting ready for the next game. You know, every game is different challenges, different atmospheres, different flow of the game. So it's a bit of a reset, but we're obviously going into the game in a good place. And
we're ready, man. We are ready. Michael Carrick, just tell the people we're ready.
So that makes us feel good. Looking forward to the game.
And finally, we're against a team that's fighting at the bottom end of the table today. What do you have to watch out for today? Where do you think the dangers could be?
They're a dangerous team. They've got really good players, really good attacking players as well. That have proved in recent weeks, what they're capable of doing. So it's listen, the league table's really irrelevant of where we are, where they are. It's a game tonight that we'll go into with our eyes wide open, and hopefully we'll get the performance and we get the result.
Yeah, and that's a proper mindset from Michael Carrick. Hey, the league table is irrelevant, bro. We're just here to win. We're just here for the 3 points. And proper from Michael Carrick building us up. Let me play that again, bro. That's a proper mindset from him.
It's listen, the league table's really irrelevant of where we are, where they are. It's a game tonight that we'll go into with our eyes wide open, and hopefully we'll get the performance and we get the result.
Nah, that's a proper mindset from him, bro. The league table is irrelevant, bro. We're only here to win. We're only here to get the 3 points. That's a proper mindset. We're not focused on this. We're not focused on that. We're just focused on beating West Ham. So the manager come in with a proper mindset, proper team. Mbeumo has been scoring. Our team has been on form. Bruno Fernandes, he can break a record this season. Most assists from any Premier League player ever. So, hey, it's been good for Man United, and just great to see that Carrick is ready, man. That's why I say, let's just back this guy. Let him stay, because the grass isn't always green on the other side. The man is already showing you a lot. Michael Carrick is already showing you that he can perform. The mindset of this guy, even in the start of this, bro, just listen to this man again.
Are in this team, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I think, listen, we've got a really good squad, so it's not easy to just pick the team. I think the boys are in a good rhythm. I think they're obviously feeling good without getting carried away, and looking forward to the game,
And he backs his team. That's another thing with Michael Carrick. Ruben Amorim used to downplay some of his players. Right now, he's getting the players on his side, backing them in with the media. That's how you win as a manager, bro. Everybody's playing for him. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to win for him. This is how you speak as a manager. Don't downplay this guy. Don't downplay that guy. Don't throw shade at Kobbie Mainoo. I think that was the downfall of Ruben Amorim, man. That was really the downfall of Ruben Amorim. Yeah, bro. Hey, Ruben, you're right, bro. You're right. You're saying you think Carrick should sign a long-term contract. For sure, bro. Well, I've seen enough from Michael Carrick, just the way he manages, the way he handles some of our players, bro. Like, some of our players, you can have an ego with Michael Carrick. This man has won the Champions League. But you can have an ego with Ruben Amorim because, hey, what has this guy done in his football career? That's the difference. Some players who have an ego with Ruben Amorim, yeah, what has this guy achieved? Right? But Michael Carrick, this man has won the Champions League. This man was one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. So some of these players, the egos ain't there. You can see Casemiro. He's treating Casemiro like a brother. And Casemiro is one of the leaders in the team. When Casemiro is on your side, Kobbie Mainoo is on your side. Looks like a lot of these players, they're like sheep, bro. They are like sheep. So they'll be playing for you just because those players are on your side.
I think the whole squad's contributed and continue to do that and off the bench tonight and finishing the game, if however that looks, has been important for us. So we need to carry that on as well.
Bro, we've been brilliant under Carrick. Carrick, fair play to him, man. Fair play to him. The mindset is right. Bruno Fernandes, I have to give him credit, right? With Bruno, 2026, he looks like the old Bruno, scoring goals, getting assists, doing this, doing that. He's been fantastic overall, right? Bruno Fernandes, that's where I really, really rate him. Okay, 2026, you're turning up as a captain, right? That game where he scored against Tottenham, great positioning. Bruno Fernandes in 2026, he's turning up like a captain, right? The game where he made the assist for Sesko, bro, against Fulham. So Bruno, under Michael Carrick, he's looking better. Kobbie looking better. Casemiro looking like a beast, right? Harry Maguire as well, man of the match against Arsenal. So all these players are really performing, man. Under Carrick, even Diego Dalot, man, the biggest liability at Man United, is looking good. Diego Dalot is looking... So this man, I think too many rival fans disrespect him. They call Carrick a PE teacher. A lot of people didn't believe in him, but he's showing his quality.
And this has been such a good run so far. So for you, how do you balance the emotions of the highs for the lads ahead of a game like this?
You certainly got to use the confidence that it brings, and the positive in terms of the performance and the results. I think if that's part of sport and performance, you've got to take them emotions and balance them off with getting ready for the next game. Every game is different challenges, different atmospheres, different flow of the game. So it's a bit of a reset, but we're obviously going into the game in a good place, and so that makes us feel good.
And he's right, bro. Like, hey, we're going into this game with confidence of, hey, we're winning. We're here to deliver. We're here to turn up. This is Manchester United. So the mindset is right from Carrick, right? The game plan is right from Carrick. The lineup is right from Carrick. We're winning this today, man. It's just about how many goals are Man United gonna score. It's not about, hey, will Man United win, yes or no? It's about how many goals. Are we gonna destroy West Ham? How many goals? That's the only question for today. But today, I believe in a Carrick Ball. I believe in this man. The man has shown me that, I'm one of the best managers right now. Right? Young managers, bro. He's a young manager as well. A lot of people forget that. He's a young up-and-coming manager, learned under Jose Mourinho, did his thing in the Championship. Hey, give him a chance, bro. Give him a chance at Man United. He's already showing you that I can beat managers like Pep. I can beat managers like Arteta. I can beat Tottenham. I can beat Fulham. Today's another test, but he's shown us that, bro, I can succeed in the Premier League. He's shown us, bro, I can succeed in the Premier League. I don't need new midfielders. I don't need this. With the same team, I can get the results. That's a good manager, bro. Because a lot of people before, they were saying, hey, these players are not good enough. How can we finish in the top 4 with these players? These players are a liability. But Michael Carrick has come in saying, I'm the type of manager that can cook with anything. That's why, hey, I think he's the right guy, man. I really think he is the right guy. You don't want those managers where they can only deliver with world-class players. That's not a good manager. You want a manager that can deliver with what he has. I can deliver with what he has. Whether this is Diego Dalot, I'm still winning you games with Diego Dalot. Right? I'm still winning you games with this midfield. I'm still winning you games with Harry Maguire. So, Michael Carrick, he's making a lot of these players look good because other managers, Ten Hag started struggling with this team. Ruben Amorim struggled with this team, right? Ruben was saying, people were saying, hey, Ruben needs a new team. Ruben needs new players to perform. But Michael Carrick, he's shown that, bro, I don't need a lot. I can deliver with what I have. And that shows me that he's a good manager, bro. That really shows me that he's a good manager because before I was saying, hey, maybe Inzaghi, just based on what Inzaghi did, he took Inter Milan to the Champions League final, right? Inzaghi was insane, bro. Inzaghi was really, really insane because I was impressed with how he just took Inter Milan to the Champions League final. And Carrick is reminding me of Inzaghi where he can cook with anything. He doesn't need a lot to deliver. He doesn't need a lot to get results. He can really keep it simple, get results, and it's looking good right now. So Carrick, fair play to this man. Fair play to our manager.
Looking forward to the game.
And finally,
fair play to our manager, man. Fair play to our manager. I think right now it's showtime. He's spoken. Also, Gary, it's showtime, bro. It's showtime. We got to just deliver. We got to just win. And, hey, the first month he's going to win Manager of the Month. I think that's going to go to him January. For January, that's going to go to him for sure. He beat Arsenal. He beat Tottenham. He beat Man City in January. He beat Fulham. So January, Manager of the Month, it's definitely going to go to Carrick. It's definitely going to go to Carrick. But today, we just need to do what we need to do, deliver how we need to deliver, score goals, and just get off the line. With Carrick, he reminds me a bit of Inzaghi, man. Obviously, Inzaghi is he's a tactician and he uses a back three, but the way Inzaghi can just deliver with any type of player. Those are the vibes Michael Carrick is giving me. I can really cook with anything. I can really cook with average players. And that's a great sign from a manager. I don't really rate a lot of our players, right? I don't really rate a lot of our players. I don't rate Diego. I think we can still make an improvement with a left back, right? Luke Shaw next season, I think he's been doing well, no doubt about it, Luke Shaw. But Carrick is pushing with this team, right? So many managers, Ten Hag and our boy failed, bro. Ruben failed as well. So you gotta give this man his credit, man. When he's performing, when he's turning up, give him his credit. Like, people shouldn't wait until everything is down bad when the new manager comes in to fail, and then people remember Michael Carrick. You gotta give him his flowers while he's performing, right? While Michael Carrick is genuinely performing, we gotta just give him his flowers. But showtime for Manchester United, bro. We gotta just deliver, win today. I think we can win result today, man. Of course, West Ham, they're a good team. I'm not taking anything away from the Hammers, right? The Hammers always looking good in some moments, but overall, I think we have enough to win the game. Enough to genuinely win the game. Come on, United. These are the games you have to deliver for the fans. These are the games you just have to go out there 3-0, 4-0. I think that would be amazing for the fans today. That would be an amazing situation for the fans today. 3-0, 4-0. Can United deliver like that? Can United show up like that? I hope so. And I just pray that we just keep it simple and win the game, man. Keep it simple, win the game. But Michael Carrick, have been impressed with this man. Unlucky that Chelsea are losing, but we shouldn't really worry about other teams. If we win our games, these other teams will drop points, right? Villa will drop points. I think eventually Man City will drop points. So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing. Focus on Man United, improving us, winning games for us. And that's what Carrick is doing extremely well, man. So credit to him, credit to Michael Carrick, credit to my manager. He's turning up. But showtime, man. Showtime. Good team from West Ham. Obviously, their biggest asset today is probably... I know a lot of people are looking at Bowen, but Wan-Bissaka might cause us problems, bro. When he defends, he makes it hard for us. Like with Wan-Bissaka, he knows some of our players so well. He used to play with some of these guys. So he knows some of these players. Obviously, the attackers, he doesn't know any of them. Bissaka wasn't there when Mbeumo joined, when all these other guys joined. But he understands somebody like an Ahmad. He understands somebody like a Bruno. Bissaka has played with some of these guys. So I think he's going to be the biggest problem for us today is Wan-Bissaka passing him. Can Cunha win that battle? Cunha versus Bissaka. That is going to be interesting, man. That is going to be interesting. But showtime for Manchester United. Let's do what we need to do. Let's win the game. And just deliver and turn up. Deliver and turn up. I'm saying 3-0 Manchester United. I think we can win. I believe we will win. And let's do this, man. Let's do this. United, bro. We were going into these types of games stressed, and now we're winning games, doing what we need to do. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Carrick at the wheel. Everton have also scored. But Carrick at the wheel. Carrick at the wheel. Let's go. Let's go. I'm also gonna be keeping everybody updated with the score lines, things like that. But yeah, Carrick at the wheel. Let's go, man. Michael Carrick at the wheel. My manager is here, ready to perform. ready to perform. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good start though, good start. Good start to the game, man. Good start to the game. Just keep it simple, keep it organized. And the mindset from United is, hey, score the first goal, because we remember when West Ham played Chelsea. Once Chelsea scored that first goal, these guys started panicking. They bottled it against Chelsea. They were 2-0 up against Chelsea. But the moment Chelsea scored that first goal, West Ham fell apart. Every time West Ham concede, it's like they fall apart, bro. So scoring the first goal, mentally it's going to get to these guys. Mentally it's going to get to West Ham. And mentally it's going to help Manchester United. So, hey, we're doing what we need to do, man. We are doing what we need to do. Keep it simple. Keep it organized. And Carrickball, man. Carrickball has been amazing to watch, though. In some moments. I know the City game, we barely had the ball, but the goals were amazing, right? The goals were seen under Michael Carrick, the play, and just the courage, bro. Players are taking shots. They're taking a risk, right? You're taking a shot from outside the box. Bruno, we're seeing the best of Bruno right now. We're really seeing the best of Bruno right now. So, hey, everybody's turning up right now. Come on, come on. And looks like right now we're just dominating possession, keeping it simple, looking for that goal. This is Manchester United, man. Best team in the world. Let's go. Let's show West Ham that, hey, we're not Tottenham. Yeah, West Ham beat Tottenham, but this is not Tottenham. This is Manchester United. Best team in the world. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's show these boys, man. Show these boys. But Bissaka already started his ways, bro. He's already started his ways. And you can see Wan-Bissaka how he's keeping an eye on both Luke Shaw and Cunha. It's like he's looking at both of them. Wan-Bissaka is looking at both of them, Luke Shaw and Cunha. Every time we get into the final third, Wan-Bissaka, he's keeping an eye on both of them, Luke Shaw and Cunha. Oh my God. That's why Bissaka, even off the ball, it's like he reads the game extremely well defensively. Right? Because he's keeping an eye on both of them. Look at his head, bro. His head is turning. Okay, there's Luke Shaw, there's Cunha. He's really keeping an eye on both these guys. Wan-Bissaka will be a problem. Let's hope we can win that battle. But looks like Luke Shaw is helping Cunha in those situations. Unlucky Ahmad. Come on, come on, come on. At least we are keeping the possession now, bro. We are keeping the possession now. Luke Shaw, just do that 1-2. The 1-2 between Cunha and Luke Shaw, it needs to happen, because 1v1 Cunha and Wan-Bissaka will get the best of Cunha. But if it's a 2v1 Luke Shaw and Cunha, hey, we have something. We're cooking something. But Bowen is another player, bro. Eish. Bowen is another player. Yeah. But once that first goal comes, I think it's game over, man. I really think it's game over, because we've seen West Ham fall apart after the first goal. Especially against big teams. That's what I gotta say. Against big teams, once a big team scores the first goal against West Ham, they tend to bottle it. Right now, the game is still like 50-50. But come on, boys. It's Carrick time. 5 in a row. We need 5 games. 5 wins in a row. Over 2 years without 5 wins in a row. Come on. Today's the day, man. Today's the day. Today is the day. Manchester United, the best team in the world. Come on. Let's do this. That's poor from Harry Maguire, man. But then he rescued himself. He rescued himself. Fair play. The football were playing, the organization defensively. And even with Lamens, I hate the Glazers, bro. I hate the Glazers with all my life. I hate Sir Jim with all my life. I hate Omar Barada with all my life. But buying Lamens was a smart deal. I won't even lie. He's young. He can develop as a goalkeeper. I hate Ineos with all my life. But that buying Lamens was a smart deal. I have to give it to Ineos. I have to give it to Omar Barada. Omar Barada, you got it right with Lamens. He's young. He can still develop. He's a goalkeeper that can... He's like a young Thibaut Courtois, right? He reminds you of like a young Thibaut Courtois. So when he develops as a goalkeeper, Lamens is going to be scary. He really... That's the only thing I can give credit to the board, right? Fair play. You buying Lamens... That's the only time Omar Barada has used his brain. That's the only time Omar Barada has really got it right. Other than that, the man has been getting everything wrong, man. Omar Barada, the board, their decision making is poor. But Lamens was a great decision. Nice. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I feel like when Sesko plays, he gives you that focal point as a striker, bro. He really does give you that focal point as a striker. But I feel like Michael Carrick, he loves the way Mbeumo just runs behind, right? He makes those runs in behind, and he's perfect for somebody like a Bruno, because when you're making those runs in behind, Bruno will look for the assist, Bruno will look for the through ball. So I feel like that's why he's playing Mbeumo as a striker over Sesko. He explained it in the interview. In that interview last week, we played it last week, he explained it. Okay, yeah, Mbeumo, these are the qualities he gives you when he's playing as a striker. That's why I pick him over Sesko. But yeah, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, United. We're here. Yeah, for sure. Mbeumo is top 3. You're right, bro. Mbeumo right now, top 3 strikers. He's getting goals. He's, as a striker, this might sound controversial, but as a striker, he's been more effective than Gyökeres. I won't even lie. Right? As a striker, he's been more effective than Gyökeres. When last did Gyökeres score a goal against a top 6 team? He hasn't, bro. Gyökeres is only scoring against the small teams. Did Gyökeres score against Man City like Mbeumo? No. Mbeumo is scoring against Arsenal. Mbeumo is scoring against Man City. It's been good, bro. It's been good, bro. So he's really turning up, man. I can't even lie. He's really turning up. I can't even lie. Oh. But that's the thing with Mbeumo. He's been better than Gyökeres as a striker. He's scoring in big games. Even his runs, bro. The runs he's making. He's just a pure goal machine. Pure goal machine. But right now, come on, United, man. I don't like the way the game is going. Right? West Ham are getting a bit of the ball, but they're not really creating anything with it. They are not really creating anything with it. Yeah. Carrick. The Carrick era has been beautiful, man. The Carrick era has been beautiful. We're so close to Aston Villa. I think we can surpass Man City. Yeah, bro, we're doing our thing, man. We are doing our thing. It's too bad that Mbeumo was playing for a struggling Man United team, because if we started the season like this, he would really be competing with Haaland for the Golden Boot. So, we've let Mbeumo down, man. Our team has let Mbeumo down. Because if we were playing like this, I think he's competing with Haaland for the Golden Boot. This guy is a real goal machine. Ooh, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, my God. Offside, though. Offside with Bruno. That's the thing about, like, Martinez. The pass from Martinez was perfect. But then my boy Bruno Fernandes was offside. Martinez is also technical. Wow. That's a player I really rate highly because that pass on point. It's just that Bruno was offside. The passing from Martinez, that's the thing. Martinez, the butcher. This guy is good enough to be a midfielder, world-class midfielder, man. He's really good enough to be like a world-class midfielder, a world-class playmaker, deep line playmaker. That's how good Martinez is. I think he should have been a midfielder, Martinez. I don't know why he's in defense. He's that good. He should have been a DM, Martinez. He's passing. He's reading of the game. Bro, this guy should have been a DM. Come on, United. We need a goal. We need a goal. Right? If we don't win this, Chelsea go above us, man. They're winning against Leeds. We need a goal. We need a win. We need a goal. We need a win because West Ham, they're really fighting for relegation, bro. They're fighting relegation. So with West Ham, they would take a draw. They would take a 0-0. They would beg for a 0-0 right now. Because I think they're 18th or 19th right now, West Ham. So they are really praying for a result today. They are really praying for a result. Come on, boys. Oh. Low-key, when a game is tight like this, it's frustrating, but once the first goal goes in, I think all the pressure will be relieved. Come on, oof, unlucky Ahmad. Some great play from Kobe as well. Some good play from Kobe. Maino, imagine if we sold this guy, man. Imagine if we sold this guy. Wow. United. Because Kobe next to somebody like Baleba or somebody like an Adam Wharton, that would be a scary midfield partnership. That would be really scary, man. Especially Adam Wharton. Adam Wharton next to Kobe Maino. Bro, we would look so good. Manchester United would look so good as a team. Ooh, great save. Lamens, bro. Lamens. The pressure is coming from West Ham. We gotta maintain this pressure, bro. We gotta maintain this pressure. Great save from Lamens, man. We gotta avoid corners. That's what I'm trying to say. Avoid corners. Because if these guys get a goal, it's gonna be like a corner or something like that, bro. Avoid corners at all costs. Come on, Manchester United. Come on. Bissaka. Great pass from him. Yeah, West Ham have been okay. I won't even lie. West Ham have been okay in this game. Not what I expected. And we need to take more control of this game, bro. Come on, guys. Ish. Mbuemo. We need to take control of this game. This is not what I expected. West Ham have been good in 2026, but ish. We can still control the game a bit more. I know we're away from home, but hey, try to control the game. Try to test their goalkeeper. Come on. Because still 0 shots on target for us. West Ham, I think, is like 2. 2 shots for West Ham. With us, 0 shots so far. So it's not the greatest ever start offensively. Start testing their goalkeeper, bro. Ish. West Ham will be happier with this start. Oh. United. Don't go back to the old Manchester United. Please, we need to win this, boys. We need to win this. This is a different type of challenge for Michael Carrick. Nuno a different type of manager. West Ham, a different type of team. And I said it before the game, breaking them down will be the hardest thing, right? Defending against West Ham, I think we can deal with that, but breaking them down, scoring, creating opportunities, that's going to be the hardest thing against West Ham. Oh, great play. Ah, brilliant. The Brazilian. He loses the ball. Cunha. Cunha, what are you doing, bro? Matthias, what are you doing, bro? Come on. But that was some good play, though. Until Cunha lost the ball. Oh, man. Really, lack of creativity so far. That's what's destroying us. A lack of creativity. I don't think West Ham's goalkeeper has touched the ball yet. At least a corner, but besides that, let's try and get something out of this. Let's try and get something out of this corner. Come on, boys. I want Mbeumo to stop delivering the corners and just be in the box, because last time he scored in the box from a corner, right? I'd rather have like Bruno Fernandes doing the set pieces and then Mbeumo in the box, because if it ricochets, Mbeumo is going to be there to score or something. Because against Tottenham, hey, he was in the box, it ricocheted, and then, bro, he put it into the box, bro. He put it into the box. Yeah, that was a poor corner, though. Come on, boys. West Ham have been confident. They've been good. They have been good. We need to wake up, man. We need to genuinely wake up. Offensively, we need to wake up offensively. Defensively, it's good. But offensively, that's where we can do a bit more, man. We can really do a bit more. And with Michael Carrick, I'm gonna keep the same energy, bro, because if I see the team struggling in some moments, I'm gonna say the truth, bro. Okay, cool. We're not looking good right now. Right? West Ham have been a bit better. I'm not going to lie and say, hey, no, we look amazing. But come on. Ish. Because West Ham are getting into so many great areas. They're getting into set piece areas, final third. Like, they look better than us. They really look better than us. I'm not going to lie and say, hey, we're playing well. All right, I'm not going to lie and say we've been better than West Ham. West Ham have really looked good. They're getting into dangerous areas. We need to cut them off. We need to control the game in the midfield and just create more chances, bro. Besides the corner, their goalkeeper hasn't really touched the ball. Lamens has made more saves than West Ham's keeper, bro. Which is never a great sign. Come on, United. Come on, boys. Oh, and you can see how they are pressuring us. Lamens had to just kick it out of play. They are pressuring us, bro. This hasn't been the best from us. Oof. But knowing United, something will change, and then that first goal will change everything. That's why I'm not really panicking. I know West Ham are applying pressure. Nuno, he's chewing that gum. He knows his team are in the game. But with us, the quality, and I feel like Carrick has seen the situation that, okay, cool, West Ham are playing well. West Ham are really, really playing well. Come on, boys. Come on. But one goal will just change everything, man. I know we have 0 shots on target right now, but 1 goal will just change everything. West Ham have been the better team. Offensively, we need to do more. Come on, come on, come on, Diego. That's the thing about Diego Dalot, bro. That's the thing about Diego Dalot. The man is overhitting a pass. A simple pass to Amad Diallo, you're overhitting it. That's the thing about Diego Dalot. And Gary Neville is saying Diego Dalot is world class. Is Gary Neville watching this guy week in, week out? A simple pass. You're overhitting it. Oh my God, Diego Dalot, man. A simple pass, he's overhitting it. That's the perfect example of Diego Dalot, man. Simple pass. Oh my God. Yeah, well, we're trying to take control, but the pressure from West Ham, the way they're pressing is really good. And their shape. I gotta give it to Nuno. The way he's just set up West Ham, their shape, the pressure they are giving us. Oh my God. Come on, boys. Come on. Mbwems. Hey, Luke. Luke Skywalker. Ah, Luke Shaw. At least another corner. At least another corner. Oh, come on, guys. We just need something. And I know that first goal will just give us life. That first goal will just give us life, man. We just need something, bro. Come on, come on. I think if it continues like this, 0 goal. Ooh, we almost scored from a corner again. That was unlucky, bro. Oh, that was unlucky. We almost scored from a corner again. Unlucky. Come on. And I said it, but Wan-Bissaka will be the problem for us. It's like he's everywhere. Off the line by Wan-Bissaka, that was. This guy will be our biggest problem in this game. The way he's defending already saved West Ham from 1-0 down. Should have been 1-0 without Bissaka. Come on, come on, come on. My boy Carrick. Carrick, this is where you earn your money. Games like this, the game is tight. What are we going to do as a team? How are we going to break these guys down? This is how you earn your money. That's why I say Michael Carrick, he's a good manager, but he's not on that Carlo Ancelotti level, that world-class level, because we still need more time to see whether he is on that world-class level. He's a great manager, but let's see. Let's see if he can prove to us that he's world-class. I think he can reach world-class status, but bro, come on. Come on, come on, come on. But the set pieces are brilliant, though. Set pieces have been brilliant from Man United. Like corners, way better than before. Even some of the defending, bro. Come on, Kobe, 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 Kobe. What a player, Kobe Mainoo. Low-key, I wanted Carrick to try Martinez in the midfield next to Kobe. Let's see how that works. Martinez in the midfield, because right now, basically, he's playing in the midfield, Martinez. He's driving into the midfield. In some moments, Martinez is driving into the midfield. Our line is so high, the guy is just, oh, great. Bruno, Cass, unlucky. Unlucky. Come on, keep the pressure. Yeah, but hey, one game, just for one game, I just want to see that partnership, right? Martinez next to Kobe Mainoo in the midfield. That would make sense, man. That would make sense because the passing from Martinez is pretty good. Imagine him making those passes from the midfield. That would really make sense. And I feel like that's why Michael Carrick is telling Martinez, drive a bit forward. Drive a bit forward. You can drive a bit forward. Because he has that ability to pass. Nice. Cass. You can see the tactic from Carrick. Every time Martinez gets the ball, he drives a bit forward before he passes, looking for an opportunity, looking for a run. We saw it earlier where he made that pass to Bruno, but Bruno was offside. So he has that ability overall. He has that ability. Luke Shaw, you got to do better, guys. Nobody in the box, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. Yeah, bro. That first goal is going to change everything. That first goal is really going to change everything, guys. Come on. But West Ham, I have to give them their respect. Defensively, they've been calm. Yes, we've been failing to create clear-cut opportunities, but the shape from West Ham has really been good. And you can see what Nuno is telling Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is not staying in one position, bro. He's really dynamic. When they're attacking, he's also attacking. But when they're defending, he's really stuck in one position, bro. Nuno, I know people don't rate him as a manager, but there are some games he can turn up. Tactically, this is a good setup from Nuno and West Ham. Because they saw how we were playing in the previous game and then they nullified it. Right now, Nuno is nullifying what we were doing against Arsenal and against Man City. Especially with their defensive setup. That's why it's so hard for us to create clear-cut opportunities now. It's not that, hey, we're horrible. It's just good tactics from West Ham. Great tactics from West Ham. I think Nuno, he watched how we were playing in the previous 3 games and then found how to genuinely nullify. You can see how they are pressing, bro. This is coordinated pressing. We have to pass it around extremely well to break these guys down. Because the only situations we're getting right now is probably corners, things like that. Come on, come on, come on. But the setup from West Ham, I have to give them their respect. It's a good setup from them. Defensively, they've been good, West Ham. But I know this team, they're going to fall apart. It's just a matter of when, not if. I know West Ham, bro. That's why I'm not panicking. Yes, we're not getting a lot of shots on goal, this and that. But I know how West Ham are. They will fall apart. That's why I'm not panicking. I know there'll be a moment where they fall apart. But it would have been nice for us to just completely dominate one of these teams, bro. You start the game just dominating. You start the game just dominating, but offensively, the attempts are pretty much the same. 2 for West Ham, 2 for Manchester United. So it's almost like a 50-50 game right now. The first goal changes everything. Bissaka, hey, oh my God, no. Maino, retire today. You can't allow Bissaka to do that to you. Come on. Matthias. And then we lose the ball. Every time we're attacking, we're losing the ball. In real critical areas, bro. It's like we can't keep the ball for a sustained amount of time, bro. Come on. Come on. Oh. We're finding it difficult to break these guys down, bro. It's like you can see right now, the football is side to side. Pass it this side, then pass it back, then pass it this side, then pass it back. We're not really getting into their box or getting clear-cut opportunities. we have possession for sure, but it's like, hey, we pass it this side, pass it that side, pass it this side. We're failing to break these guys down. Come on, come on, come on. That's why I say, like, oh, Man United, we need a player that is just naturally gifted in the midfield. Creativity is there. Games like this show you the characters of your players, right? A team like this that's actually defending well, can we break them down? Nice, Kobe. Ah, Cunha, bro. He's losing the ball in critical areas, bro. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. At least somebody take a shot outside the box, bro. You can't just pass your way into the box. Take a shot, take a risk. Do what Dogu did against Arsenal. Take a shot outside the box. Right? Start taking risks. Come on, United. Ish. Hard first half, I can't even lie. Difficult first half for Manchester United. Difficult in terms of creativity, but defensively we've been okay. Yo, good evening, bro. Let's hope you are good. Let's hope you are good. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Cass. Cass, Cass, Cass. And now they've given a penalty to Chelsea. So Chelsea, looks like Chelsea will win their game. Great tackle, Harry Maguire. Looks like Chelsea are going to win their game. Penalty for them. I don't see them missing a penalty. Penalty for Chelsea. Come on, Mbuemo. Oh. We're really failing to create. This is probably the hardest game I've seen under Michael Carrick. I won't even lie. This is the hardest game I've seen under Michael Carrick. Because by now, at least we have realistic chances. Before, we were creating a lot of chances by now. Look at the Tottenham game. By this time, it was like, what, 14 shots? 14 shots or something against Fulham. By this time, we had probably 7 shots or something. But right now, it's only like two attempts. So this is the hardest we've ever had it. By this time, the first 30 minutes against Man City under Michael Carrick, we had like 6-7 shots, 6-7 attempts. Right? But now this is harder. This is probably the hardest test for Carrick so far. I think with Nuno, he studied how Michael Carrick plays and now he's nullified us. Oh, West Ham, bro. West Ham are looking dangerous. Another great tackle from Harry Maguire. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Stay in the game. Stay in the game. I think Maguire didn't need to touch it because he missed the ball, but it is what it is, bro. He's overreacting, bro. Hey, Maguire didn't really touch you, bro. Ah, man. We need a goal just to calm the players, bro, because right now it's been hard. It's really been hard and difficult. Come on, 2 attempts. The possession is like 50-50. This is a tight game. This is a really tight game. Let's see. This is why I said, okay, Michael Carrick. We'll see him. This is why I said, hey, Michael Carrick, we'll see him as a manager, right? This is the test for him. These tests. Second half, you can see that, okay, Nuno has us figured out. How do we score? How do we break these guys down? That's based on tactics and coaching. You're saying who's my favorite for the World Cup? I think it's Spain, bro. I think it's genuinely Spain. Spain for sure, bro. Spain. I can't overlook Spain just because their manager is insane, bro. Their manager insane. They're playing great football. I don't think Argentina will do anything. France, obviously, France have a good squad, but Spain play as a team. Come on, United. Come on. Oh, a lot needs to be done after halftime. Second half, the mindset should just be, okay, we can see that West Ham are making it hard for us. Let's bring in somebody like Sesko. Try to cross the ball from the wide areas. That should be the game plan second half, right? Okay, bring in Sesko, try to cross the ball in the wide areas here and there. I think that's how we can get a goal, because playing through the middle, things like that, creativity ain't really there today. It ain't really there. Well, we're getting some of the ball, but bro, we're creating nothing right now. Patient build up, but we need a goal. We need a goal. So second half, Sesko is a must, bro. Because if the game is still like this, you're gonna need like a different tactic. Maybe go out wide, cross the ball for somebody like a Sesko. Because look, every time we're in like wide areas, Mbeumo is drifting out wide. Right? Mbeumo is drifting out wide sometimes. Mbeumo is drifting out wide, so there's no one in the box in some moments, bro. There is no one in the box in some moments. Come on, Cunha, that was fabulous. But at least now we're pushing. We're trying to get a goal, but it's still difficult, man. I gotta give it to West Ham that the way they're defending and their shape is making it hard for us. Against any other team, I think we get a goal or we create more chances. But just the defensive structure of West Ham right now and the way they are pressing, it's making it difficult for us to break them down. But I feel like the goal will come, man. I know how West Ham are. They'll fall apart. Our goal will come. It's just a matter of when, not if. Come on, boys. At least before halftime, let's just get one in the back of the net. Let's get one in the back of the net. Before that halftime mark. Oh, it's been a difficult game. The Butcher, come on. Oh, man. And on the bench, you only really have Sesko and Zersky to make like an impact. Come on, Kobe. Nice. Oh, bro, Cass. Messed up the 1-2. Come on. Yeah, you gotta credit West Ham, bro, because we're trying. We're pushing, though. We're pushing for a goal. And these guys are just stopping everything we do. Like before we get into the final third, they're reading our plans, they're reading our game plays, they're intercepting everything we do, they're defending well, their structure is great. Yeah, bro, West Ham are making it hard for Manchester United. We gotta break these guys down. Oh, at least justice for Leeds. Leeds get a penalty, bro. Leeds get a penalty. Justice for Leeds. Maybe that Chelsea game isn't game over. Leeds get a penalty. Hopefully they score. We need Chelsea to lose that one because us was struggling in this game. Come on. Oh, nice, Bruno. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. Pass it quickly, Luke Shaw. Oh, bro. Ahmad. Oh, man. The decision making has been bad in this game. Decision making has been bad in this game, bro. I think Shaw passed it when Ahmad was already isolated. Like, you should have passed it when he had a chance to just cut inside. He fed it too late, though. Like, at that point, the defender had enough time to recover when Luke Shaw passed it. Because those are the worst types of passes. If you're playing football and then somebody just passes it when the defender is, like, too close to you to recover and to press you, he should have passed it earlier. Ahmad would have done something. Ah, come on. West Ham have been brilliant, bro. Without the ball, their shape, their reading, bro, they've been brilliant. The way West Ham are just playing without the ball. Oh, bro, their shape, everything about this game. They've nullified us, bro. They've nullified us. And look, Mbeumo is no longer playing as a striker. Where is Mbeumo? That's also hurting us a bit. Mbeumo is drifting all over the place. Now it looks like Bruno is the striker. What's going on, man? What is going on, guys? Because Mbeumo looks like he's in the midfield now. Or defending. Bro, what is going on right now? Cunha and Mbeumo, they've switched sides, bro. Mbeumo, it looks like he's in the midfield now. Oh. Because it looks like Bruno is the striker now. Come on, man. We just need a goal. We just need a goal. Bruno is further forward than Mbeumo. Ah, man. But we're failing to break these guys down. Regardless of what we do, you switch this player, switch that player. Ah, West Ham have been excellent. I can't even lie. Defensively, their shape is right. It's just that they're so poor offensively. That's where I feel for Nuno. He set West Ham up extremely good defensively. Come on. Oh, Bruno, if the pass was right, Mbeumo is there. Unlucky. Come on, boys. Oh. This is a frustrating game. I won't lie. This is a really frustrating game. Oh, Tottenham equalized. That's 1-1. 1-1 in the Newcastle Tottenham game. 1-1 in the Newcastle. That's why I said, hey, Newcastle, they're beatable, man. They're beatable. This game is harder than I thought, but we're still gonna win. Oh, man. Halftime. 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 Not the greatest half for Manchester United. Right? Oh, man. Like, West Ham defensively. We're failing to break them down. That's our main problem, bro. That first half, lack of creativity. That's our main problem. It's not like West Ham are a threat, right? West Ham are not creating any chances. But us, lack of creativity. Only one shot on target for Manchester United in the first half. So that's a massive problem. That is the main problem for us. Creating, getting a goal. I don't think West Ham will score a goal. We saw them for 45 minutes, bro. They are toothless. They are not scoring any goals. But can we score a goal? That's the main problem, man. We need more in attack. I think Sesko needs to come on. We barely created anything, man. We've barely created. We haven't looked like scoring. That's what I can say. Man United haven't really looked like scoring. Their goalkeeper, this is probably his easiest game in a long time. This is probably his easiest game. One shot on target. The shot we had on target was a basic one, right? A basic one. So we need to improve. Let's see. This is where Michael Carrick makes his money, right? It's a tough game. We're failing to break down West Ham. It's still 0-0. Only one shot on target for Manchester United. This is where Michael Carrick makes his money, because if you can really transform the team and get a result out of this situation, then fair play. But he's gonna need some substitutions, probably Sesko coming in. I haven't been 100% impressed with any of our attacking players. Bro. The left side, man. The left side lacks creativity. It lacks. Every time we have like the ball on the left side, we're losing it too easily in the final third. That's what I can say. There are moments where you reach the final third and then you lose the ball immediately. It's really damaging Manchester United. We need a bit more at halftime. Yeah, you did say playing against West Ham is gonna be difficult, and you gotta give it to Nuno. His setup defensively has been good, right? Fair play, Man United. We almost scored a goal. That Wan-Bissaka clearance, it is what it is. From the corner, Wan-Bissaka clearing it off the line. It is what it is. But other than that, there hasn't been a moment where we've looked like scoring. Other than that moment where Bissaka cleared the shot from a goal line clearance, we haven't looked like we're gonna get a goal, really and truly. So let's see, Michael Carrick. This is where we really see how good he is. I rate him as a manager, but this is where you make your money. This is where what? Oh ho ho. Oh my God. Yeah, Leeds United have equalized, man. Leeds United have equalized. I'm on a channel where they don't show the scores when this game is on halftime. They're only showing the scores when our game was on. But Leeds United, they've equalized, man. Eish. Crazy situation. Hopefully Chelsea bottle it. The Dusty Blues drawing their game. That's why we gotta win. I think that game is like 70-something minute. Chelsea might draw that. We got to capitalize. Why is it always when Chelsea are dropping points, we decide to drop points? We shouldn't drop points today. Second half, we need to score. We genuinely need to score. Come on, come on, come on. I feel like that should be the mindset for Manchester United. Second half, score. Your rivals are dropping points, man. Your rivals are dropping points. Chelsea are there for the taking. Come on, come on, come on. That's why. Let's see. Carrick, for sure. Cunha needs to come on, bro. You can't keep experimenting like this. Oh, sorry, not Cunha. Sesko needs to come on. You really can't keep experimenting like this, man. Oh. And even with Cunha, I haven't really been 100% impressed with his performance first half. To be fair, we haven't really done anything attacking wise, bro. Attacking wise, we haven't created anything. Mbeumo had to drift into different positions just to get a taste of the ball. But overall, we need to do more, man. We need to genuinely do more in the second half. Like, you can't have a moment where Chelsea are dropping points and then we drop points as well. This is a must win, guys. This is genuinely a must win, because if we win, it's what, 4 points above Chelsea? That's that's lovely, man. That's amazing. That is amazing, because if we win, we're 4 points clear of Chelsea. We're just saying goodbye, Chelsea. Goodbye, Chelsea. Because I don't see them scoring. That game is what, 70 something minute? I don't see them scoring in like 15 minutes, bro. I think that game is what, 15 minutes to go in that one. 15 minutes to go in that Chelsea game. Do Chelsea equalize? I don't see that situation happening. So Man United, it's time to do what we need to do. It's almost 10 minutes left for that game, bro. Do Chelsea get a third goal in 10 minutes? They're going to draw that, bro. So for us, we got to capitalize from that. I feel like Chelsea will draw that game. And I said it earlier. Chelsea, eventually they will fall apart. I haven't been impressed with their performances, right? I know people are hyping up Liam Rafinha, but they will fall apart eventually. So for us, we just need to keep the consistency. 5 wins in a row. We're 45 minutes away from that. And a goal. We need a goal, bro. You're saying it's only Mbeumo, Martinez, Cunha, and Harry Maguire that are trying to do something. Cunha has been a bit poor, bro. He has been we need to win this game for sure. But we need more from everybody. That's the thing. That is the thing, because Diego Dalot, there was moments where misplaced passes, overhit passes, right? We need more from everybody. This is that type of game where this team is defending for their lives. You need everybody trying to score, everybody trying to perform, everybody performing. That's the only way we'll get a goal, man. Yeah, we need goals. We need goals, man. We need goals. You're right. We don't only need 1 goal. We need goals, maybe 2 goals to be secure and certified. But I feel like we're gonna get something. Halftime, Michael Carrick, he's gonna analyze what went wrong. I think he's gonna tell the midfield, the movement needs to be better. Pressing from the attack needs to be better, because at least if you can get a goal from transitional play, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, Chelsea are drawing right now. We need to take advantage. You're right, bro. Like, hey, right now it's 2-2 Chelsea. Like, hey, Chelsea, they're gonna drop points. We can go, what, 4 points above them with a win. And it's actually crazy. Every time Chelsea drop points, we decide to drop points. It's that type of season. I don't know why this season is like this. Every time our rivals drop points, we decide to drop points. Oh man, we gotta win. We gotta win. Second half, I do have a feeling that, hey, he's gonna change something. Yeah, for me, Sesko is the guy that needs to come on. You're struggling to get goals. I think he will give you some presence in the box. That's what we've been lacking in that first half, presence in the box, because we saw Mbeumo in the first half. He's been drifting to the right wing, to the left wing, to the midfield. He's going everywhere, right? Sesko, he's a striker that will just stay in one position, be the focal point. I think we need that right now, especially for a team like this that is genuinely defending like this. You need a focal point because when your striker is just drifting around, it makes it easier to defend. The focal point is really dangerous because even your wingers, if your wingers cross the ball, he can do something aerially. Saying people calling Chelsea and Man United twin brothers. Well, hey bro, we're having a similar season. You're right, bro. Because we win or lose at the same time. It's right. It's true. Every time Chelsea loses, we lose. Every time Chelsea win, we win. Every time Chelsea draw, we draw. It's like we're twin brothers. Every time Chelsea fire their manager, we fire our manager. This season we've been twin brothers, bro. It's true. Man United and Chelsea this season we've been twin brothers, right? Chelsea fire their manager, we fire our manager. If they win, we win. If they lose, we lose. Come on, man. It's been like that. But overall, second half, I do have a feeling Michael Carrick will change it around. But he needs to change it around for the better. Wow. Chelsea have really thrown away. They were 2-0 up, though. That's real bottling from Chelsea. 2-0 up against Leeds, and then you draw the game. Wow. They're the original Spurs. Chelsea are the original bottlers. Spurs. I don't think Spurs will get relegated. I don't know why. Spurs, back-to-back seasons, they're about to get relegated. It's just become their DNA, bro. Back-to-back seasons, they're finishing in the bottom half of the table. That's their new DNA, bro. That's their new DNA. But overall, Carrick, he needs to change a lot. He needs to change a lot for the second half. Our twin brothers, Chelsea, are drawing the game. Let's not do what they're doing, bro. We need to win. We need to win and get 5 in a row, right? Bro, come on, United. I still have a feeling we will win. I just don't know when the goal will come, right? Let me just get some water. Yeah, bro, we need to win. We gotta win, bro. We gotta win. We gotta win. Yo, they're losing 2-1. That's crazy, Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham, if they get relegated, that will be funny. That will be funny, but we need to win this game, right? Come on, United. And for Michael Carrick, he just needs to analyze, like, okay, the lack of focal point in a game like this, I think it's hurting us low-key, right? Because Mbeumo is drifting too much. If we had like a Sesko there just being the focal point, it makes it better because now West Ham, their defenders are focused on the striker. And then, bro, players like Cunha, players like Ahmad, they're gonna be given more license. It just makes the game a bit better if Sesko comes in. So hopefully Michael Carrick does do that. We need an impact, and Sesko can make that. Sesko can make an impact. Let's just win this because West Ham, no chance are they scoring playing like that. The way they were playing in the first half, I don't see them scoring. But football, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. They can get a corner, score from a corner. That's why we need like minimum 2 goals, bro. Minimum 2. If you can get 3, but I don't think 1 goal will be enough in the second half because they can get a corner, equalize, and then it's 1-1. We need a win today. We need just to create a gap between us and Chelsea. Create a gap between us and Liverpool. Because you can't be just twin brothers with Chelsea. Every time they lose, we lose. Every time they draw, we draw. It's like we're doing everything they're doing. Yeah, whoever scores the first goal is gonna make it difficult for the opponents. You're right, bro. That first goal is gonna be everything. Right? For Man United, our mindset in that second half, get the first goal, because I've seen West Ham. This is how they were playing against Chelsea. First half. Right? First half, they were 2-0 up. They were playing extremely well against Chelsea. Chelsea scored their first goal. West Ham fell apart. West Ham fell apart, bro. I know this team. Once you score the first goal against them, they will start shaking. They will start losing their mind. Their defensive structure will fall apart when you score the first goal. That's what they did against Chelsea. First half against Chelsea, West Ham were unbelievable, bro. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Second half underway. That's what they did against Chelsea. First half, watch that game, Chelsea versus West Ham. First half, West Ham were looking good, right? 2-0 up. But then the second half, they fell apart. That's West Ham. Once you score that first goal, they're going to fall apart. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Carrick ball. My boy Sesko needs to come on. Probably 60th minute. But come on, Michael Carrick. Here, wait. We need a win. We need a win, Michael Carrick. We need a win. You're saying right now they're playing a low block. We need to break them down in 45 minutes. That's why I'm saying against a team like this with like a low block, sometimes you do need a focal point. Sometimes it's, oh, great start, great start. Diallo took too long. Bro, great start though. Diallo took too long. During that transition, you should have passed it to Diego Dalot immediately, man. Because he was free with some space. But good start. This is a good start from United. Great start. And then we lose the ball. And then we lose the ball, but we're pressing with intent. Pressing with intent. Wan-Bissaka, get out of here. Come on, this is Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka, get out of here, bro. This is Manchester United. Hey, we are ready to score. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kobe. And that's what I'm saying. Every time you're in a great position to cross the ball, there's no focal point like Sesko. Bring on Sesko, bro. Bring on Sesko. We were in a great position to cross the ball right there. That cross from Kobe, but then no focal point. You need a Sesko like that, bro. I think Sesko is the player, is the answer for us right now. Right there, Kobe was in a good position. Cross the board, no one inside. No one in the box. You need a focal point. Carrick, bring on Sesko. Because look, Mbeumo is on the wings, bro. Mbeumo is on the wings right now. He's like a left winger right now. So we don't really have a focal point as a striker. And I know some teams, they really thrive with like, that's how Pep Guardiola was playing when they won like a treble. Oh, sorry, before Erling Haaland came in. Yeah, they never had like a focal point. That's the type of football they were playing. Even Arteta, there was a point where he was playing Mikel Moreno. He wasn't really a focal point. He was like a guy that just drifts, a false nine, something like that. But for us, we need a focal point in this game. I'm not saying, hey, you need a focal point every game, but in this game, the way the game is, we're getting into some good areas where you cross the ball. If you have somebody like a Sesko, he can do something with that, right? He can do something with that. So Sesko coming in is really, for a game like this, man. For a game like this. But it's tight. It's tight. These guys have defended well, but I'm going to keep the same notion. Once we get the first goal, they're going to fall apart. They're going to fall apart. It's the West Ham way. It's the West Ham way to bottle it. But with Chelsea, they've been bad, man. Like really and truly. West Ham were 2-0 up against Chelsea. They were meant to lose that game, but West Ham just bottled it. Today against Leeds, they bottled a 2-0 lead. I think people are overrating Chelsea. We will finish above Chelsea for sure. Man United will finish above Chelsea. They are getting lucky, man. They are getting lucky, man. But we should stay awake, man. We need to stay awake and get the first goal. Oh my God! Oh my God! West Ham 1-0 down. The Hammers come with hammer time. Oh my God. 1-0 down. West Ham, poor defending, bro. Really poor defending. Extremely poor defending. West Ham come with the hammer time, bro. 1-0 down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, that was poor defending. 1-0 down. Oh, why are we bothering this game? And we left too much space. Look at the way West Ham scored. Too much space. You're leaving too much space. Oh, man. You're allowing Bowen to just cross the ball. No one is marking him. No one is pressing him. Oh, man. Come on, bro. We're struggling to score and 1-0 down. This is by far our hardest game under Michael Carrick. This is by far our hardest game under Michael Carrick. Let's see how he copes. It's not the first time we've gone 1-0 down under Michael Carrick, right? This happened against Arsenal, but against Arsenal, the performance was way better. We're creating more. We were creating more. Like right now, we don't really look like scoring. Oh my God, Manchester United, don't do this to us. 5 wins in a row. We can't really, oh my God. Are we gonna wait another 2 years for 5 wins in a row? Come on, guys. This is our opportunity for 5 wins in a row. We can't bottle it today. Oh my God. Come on, boys. We can't bottle it today. West Ham are a good team for sure. But, yeah, for sure, Lamine should have done better, but, bro, we gotta blame ourselves. How are we in a situation where we're 1-0 down? First half, we should have created more. Right? We should have created way more in the first half. I said it at halftime. The lack of creativity is the reason we're losing this game, man. Lack of it's not defensively, because if we scored 2 goals or 1 goal in the first half, it's a completely different second half. So our poor first, and we're still playing horribly right now, bro. West Ham have taken full control. Diego Dalot, learn how to defend, bro. Oh my God, Diego Dalot, learn how to defend. This man is a liability. Yo, Diego Dalot, you gotta learn how to defend. Oh my God. This is horrible, man. This is horrible. This is the worst game I've seen under Carrick. Come on, Michael Carrick. You gotta change something. Bring on Sesko. Bring on Sesko. This is where I'm gonna judge Michael Carrick. Like, bro, I'm gonna criticize him for not making the change. Sesko is needed right now. Right? You need a focal point, Michael Carrick. We need a focal point. 5 wins in a row. Are we gonna throw that away? Are we gonna bottle it in a game like this? I know West Ham in 2026, they've been good. But these guys are still in the relegation zone. Oh, man. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You're saying we need to gear up. I think we can still recover the game, bro. I think we can still recover the game, but overall, you can't come back into the game playing like this. Oh, nice. Oh, guys. Yeah, that's what's disappointing. These guys are 18th, bro. We can't be losing to these boys. Like, let's not bottle it against a team that's 18th. 5 wins in a row. We gotta get that today. 5 wins in a row. We gotta get that today. Come on. But I still feel like we can get something. We need a goal right now. We need a goal right now. We need a goal right now. Oh, bro. And looks like the Chelsea game, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama. Wow, Cole Palmer, how did he miss that? An open goal. But come on, United, bro. Chelsea are giving you an opportunity. But we're still bothering it. Chelsea have drawn the game. But how did Cole Palmer miss that one? Open goal. The boy missed an open goal. Cole Palmer. Wow. Come on. Ish, you can't let us down right like this. I said it before the game, like, okay, cool. Michael Carrick, he's getting the best out of these players, but these players still have a weak mentality, bro. Oh, come on. Look at how West Ham are finding it easy to get into our final third. And we're not creating anything. That's the most frustrating part. If we were 1-0 down, but we're creating something, bro. Yeah, we're spilling points to a team in the relegation, man, in the relegation zone. But I won't take away anything from Michael Carrick. He won against big teams. He won against a lot of teams. But this is a different test for him. Why are we failing to create? Oh my God, bro. Diego Dalot, you idiot. Bro, this boy might get sent off. Bring on Mazraoui. He might give away a penalty. He might get sent off. Diego Dalot. Bro. Oh my God. Look, Chelsea have drawn their game. We can't afford to lose this. Come on, boys. This is our opportunity to just build the gap on Chelsea. Chelsea are so dusty, bro. We should be like 5-6 points ahead of them. But we keep messing up when they drop points. Oh my God. Diego Dalot is such a liability, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, Diego. You liability. Sell this man right now. Gary Neville was hyping up Diego Dalot, saying, oh, Diego Dalot is world class. Is that what you call world class? A player like this? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Is that what you call world class? Gary Neville is out of his mind. Diego Dalot is world class? Look at how he's playing. Look at how Dalot, bro. Don't just watch him, bro. Press. Diego Dalot, bro. the guy's just watching. This is not a TV show. You gotta press. You gotta do something, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, West Ham have been way better than us in the second half. Way better. We don't look like Kevin scoring anything. In fact, it looks like West Ham might get that second goal before we get an equalizer, bro. Oh, man. Please, United, don't do this to the people, bro. We haven't seen 5 wins in a row for over 2 years. Over 2 years. Right? The last time we saw 5 wins in a row was what? Ten Hag's first season when we got Champions League? Oh my God. Oh my God, man. This ain't it, guys. This ain't it. And these players, they'll always have the mindset of bottling it. Always have the mindset of bottling it. Our attack hasn't shown up whatsoever. Midfield, lack of creativity from them. Oh my God. Even control. We need some control in the midfield. We need some control in the midfield. Where is our midfield controlling the game, bro? West Ham have been the better team second half. I've been crying for Sesko. Benjamin Sesko, come on. Benjamin Sesko, please. Benjamin Sesko, please. Michael Carrick, please, listen to us. We need Sesko on the field, bro. Yeah, Sesko's warming up. Let's see if he comes on, bro. Ish. He should have brought on Sesko earlier, at least 10 minutes earlier, man. 10 minutes, at least at 50 something. At least at 50. Because we need to score a goal right now so that we can score a second. Right? This needs to be a magical comeback. This needs to be a magical comeback, guys. The goal needs to come at least before the 80th minute. If you can get an equalizer before the 80th minute, then you can get a winning goal. But wow. What gives me hope is that, okay, West Ham, these guys fell apart when they were 2-0 up against Chelsea. I think they can fall apart against us as well. Do fall apart. And we win this game because, our dusty twin brothers, Chelsea, drop points today, man. Chelsea drop points today. We gotta win and capitalize. Come on, Michael Carrick. I don't know why he hasn't made the substitution, though. Come on. Bro. I do not know why he hasn't made the substitution, bringing in Sesko. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We have low-key found it a bit not even a bit. We found it difficult today. Getting goals, even testing their goalkeeper, bro. West Ham, when was the last time you saw their goalkeeper make a save or something? He's been relaxing. He has been relaxing. West Ham's goalie is just on a vacation right now. The man is on a vacation. But hopefully we just get an equalizer, bro. Like an equalizer is all we need. All we need is an equalizer. And aerially, somebody like Sesko, if he comes on, he can get an aerial. Go, Casemiro! What? Casemiro, senior player of the team. Casemiro, turning up when you are needed. 1-1. Casemiro. Ha, 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 ha. And that's what we needed. Aerial presence. That's why I was calling for Sesko, bro. Aerial presence. We're crossing the ball, man. Aerial presence. Come on, Casemiro. That's how we come back into the game. That's why I've been crying for Sesko. Somebody with aerial presence, man. Come on, 1-1. Somebody with aerial presence. Hopefully it's not offside, but somebody with aerial presence changes the game for us. Casemiro, nice. That's why I've been crying for Sesko. I said it, bro. I said it. Bring on somebody with aerial presence in the box. Sesko needs to come on. I said it at halftime, bro. Like, hey, we need somebody with aerial presence. Casemiro, great header, bro. Because it's that type of game. It's that type of game where you need to just cross the ball and header it. We're not going to create from, go disallowed. Go disallowed, referee, Dusty VAR. No goal. The goal has been disallowed. Dusty VAR. VAR is the worst, man. VAR is the worst. Goal has been disallowed. It's still 1-0. But I said it, bro. Bring in somebody with aerial presence. It's that type of game. You won't just pass your way into their goal, right? You got to be crossing the ball from the wide areas. That's how we're going to score. So bring on Sesko right now. I said it at halftime. That's the type of game this is, right? West Ham won't allow you to create anything from open play. You got to create something from crossing the ball or maybe a set piece or maybe a corner. It's that type of game. You need Sesko coming on because he also has that aerial presence. So when we're crossing the ball, I said it at halftime. That disallowed goal from Casemiro is a wake-up call for Michael Carrick saying, bro, and bring on another player with aerial presence. Because that's the only, we're failing to break these guys down. The only way we're going to score is through somebody with aerial presence, through a set piece or something, crossing the ball. I said it at halftime. That disallowed goal from Cass should be a wake-up call to Michael Carrick to say, okay, this is the only way we're going to score. This is one of the ways we're going to score. And Mbeumo, oh my God. Mbeumo is taking too long on the ball. Ahmad, your brother Ahmad was there. Pass it. Oh my God. Brian Mbeumo, that is frustrating. Hey, disallowed goals, disorganized attacking. Come on, this is a frustrating game. Really, 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 is that offside? My hand is offside. It's not like I'm gonna score with my hand. VAR doesn't use its brain, bro. Is my hand gonna score? Oh man, VAR doesn't use its brain. Oh, my hand is offside. So I'm gonna disallow the goal. It's not like my hand is gonna score a goal. If my hand touched it, you'd have said it's handball. Come on, boys. We just need an equalizer now. I think that has woken us up, right? That has woken us up. Imagine if that goal wasn't disallowed. Because right now, they're there for the taking, West Ham. They are there for the taking. That first goal will make them fall apart, for sure. But Sesko needs to come on. Carrick, Michael Carrick, please. My manager, Michael Carrick, please make the substitution now. Oh, bro. United, we're always shocking ourselves. We are always shocking ourselves. Like you play well against Arsenal, Man City, a team in relegation. That's where you want to struggle. We are always shocking ourselves, Man United. A team in relegation, that's where you want to struggle. You play well against the top two teams, Arsenal and Man City. But then a team in relegation, that's where you wanna drop points. Come on, boys. We need an equalizer right now. At least Sesko and Lenny Yoro are coming on now. But I don't know why Lenny Yoro, right? Lenny Yoro ish. I don't know why you're bringing on a defender. Right now it's about getting 2 goals. Right? Sesko should be the main guy. Let's forget about Lenny Yoro. Bring in at least two attacking players. Right? We're trying to go all out for a goal. Cunha hasn't been great. I agree with the substitution. Maguire, it is what it is. You're removing Maguire. It is what it is. It is what it is. But hopefully my boy Sesko gets the goal right now. Cunha hasn't been the best today. That's why with Cunha, bro, if you're the number 10, the performances have to be week in, week out. Every single day. But unlucky. I think under Michael Carrick, this is the first bad performance I've seen from him. But come on, boys. We need a goal. We need a goal. Or something. We need something. We need something. Maybe my boy Sesko can just save us with 2 goals. 2 quick goals. Benjamin Sesko. We need that. We need a magical comeback right now. Because 20 minutes is enough to get 2 goals, bro. Hey, it's more than enough to get 2 goals. 20 minutes? Hey, way more than enough time. But the referee did us over, man. How is that offside? My hand is offside? Come on, bro. Come on, referee. My hand is offside. They just want us to finish in Europa League, man. These refs, they benefit when we're in the Europa. The Champions League know that, hey, they make more money when we're in Europa. Because when Man United aren't in Europa League, no one is watching it. So UEFA knows that, hey, if Man United are in the Europa, it's beneficial for them because Europa will get more views. So they try and sabotage us by paying some of these referees. Come on, boys. We need a goal. We need a goal. We need something, guys. Boys, take it away. This is United. This is United. It's frustrating, but we still have time. I'll only start panicking and saying the win is gone when it's 10 minutes to go. But right now, we can score 2 goals in 20 minutes, bro. We can score 2 goals. It's panic stations, but bro, they still hope. Right? Obviously, we're panicking. We can panic, but they still hope. 20 minutes is a lot of time in football. Plus added time. But you know the referees hate Man United. They won't add a lot of added time. If we were winning by 1-0, the referee would have added maybe 10 minutes added time. But now that we're losing, it'll be like 3 minutes added time. I know how these referees are, man. But we're still failing to take full control. That's what I'm begging for from Michael Carrick and Man United. Take full control of this game. We should be the team attacking, trying to score. Come on, boys. Yes, through balls. Come on. Sesko. Oh, my God. Guys. We need something. Oh, my God. We need something, guys. Chelsea just flopped. They drew their game. We gotta win. 5 wins in a row. You can't borrow it today, Man United. We can't borrow it when we're so close to 5 wins in a row. Oh my God. We're borrowing it at the last minute. Wow. Come on, boys. Come on. Ahmad. Keep it simple and keep attacking. Bro. Maybe we've just been figured out, bro. We've been nullified today. Offensively, we've been nullified. All right, that disallowed Casemiro goal shows you how we should be playing. Go out on the wing and cross the ball. That's how you're going to get a goal, man. Go out through the wing and cross the ball for your striker. And we're taking too long on the ball, man. As if we're winning. Come on, pass it quickly. Move the ball quicker. We need 2 goals. It's not only 1. And then it had to be Diego Dalot to lose the ball. Come on, ish. It had to be Diego Dalot. Oh, this is frustrating, man. This is really frustrating. Like when you're just so close to at least 5 wins in a row. That's a massive statement. But then West Ham said, no, 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 no. We're gonna ruin your party today. Cause I hate games like this. It's 2 weeks until we play the next game. So right now people will just be thinking about this game if we lose for those 2 weeks because we're not in the FA Cup. Ah, man. This weekend is gonna be all about FA Cup. So if we lose, we gotta wait 2 weeks until we get a win or something. That's a long time, man. That's a long, long time. 2 weeks from now. Oh, man. We need something. Something magical right now because 15 minutes to go. We don't look like we're gonna get a goal. Literally, literally, literally. This is bad. This is bad. This is average. Ah. Back to the same old United, man. Same old, same old. Same old, the same old. Borrowing, failing to create opportunities, failing to control against a team that's in the relegation zone. But to be fair, West Ham have been good in 2026. I think it's because of their form in 2025. That's why they're in relegation. But 2026, they've been good. I can't even lie. Defensively, that's where they got us. Right? Their defense is keeping us quiet, bro. Quiet. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. That's why with United, we need to adapt, bro. You can't always fancy passing it around, Sometimes you just have to win the game scrappy, the scrappy way, cross the ball or win it through a corner or win it through a set piece. You got to do the Burnley type of football. Sometimes in a game like this, you just have to play like Burnley, cross the ball. Try and cross the ball for your striker to header it or something like that. Because right now we're failing to open the. Now we're failing to create anything the way we're playing. So for sure, this tactic isn't working. We're failing to create anything. The only thing that worked is crossing the ball for your striker and then headering. That's gonna work. But playing through the middle, things like that, it's not working. The Casemiro disallowed goal shows you what's gonna work. Crossing the ball, aiming for your striker. That's how we get back into this game. Ah, man. It's a bit disappointing though. Ah, West Ham have made a sub. It is what it is. Come on, boys. Don't bottle it like this. 13 minutes. We need something magical in 13 minutes. Actually, 12 minutes, bro. So almost 10 minutes to go. We need something magical right now. We need something magical to go. If this was only, hey, you need to score 1 goal to win the game, 10 minutes is enough. But we need 2 goals, bro. We really need 2 goals. Bruno Fernandes. Ah, Bissaka. And I said it. This guy is going to be a problem before the game started. He's been good defensively. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think overall, for what he gives you, Bissaka is better than Diego Dalot. For what he gives you. I know he's not the best going forward, but defensively, what he gives you, he's better than Diego Dalot. The defensive security Wan-Bissaka gives you, I'd rather have that over Diego Dalot, man. Yeah, West Ham scored, bro. Ish. West Ham scored. Joshua Zerski coming on. Enjoy your pizza, bro, but ish. Looks like we've made it difficult for ourselves with a poor performance. Lack of consistency. Oh, looks like we've made it difficult for ourselves. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, how are we doing this to ourselves? Our first loss under Michael Carrick. This might be our first loss because we lack creativity and we're lacking goals today. Oh my God. Hopefully this is not where it all comes crashing down for us, bro. Because I know Man United, bro. I know United. If we lose this, the mentality goes down. And then the results start going down. And then people will be Michael Carrick out. I've seen this story before, man. We've seen this story before. Hopefully that's not the situation where, okay, cool. You struggle in this game, and then the Aston Villa game, you struggle. And then the game after that, you struggle. And then people become Michael Carrick out. I don't want that situation to happen, bro. Oh, come on. Thank the Lord Diego Dalot is out, man. Zerski for Dalot. Well, we should have removed Dalot a long time ago. We should have removed Dalot a long time ago. Halftime, maybe even after the 20th minute. That's when we should have removed Dalot. He's been a liability. Let's see, maybe 2 attacking players can get something for you. A draw is better than a loss. Let's get a draw at least. And a loss, guys, please. Please don't do this to the people. Oh. Nice, Cass. Ain't that a handball? Penalty, bro. Ah. Oh, man. You're joking. The day we think we're gonna get 5 in a row, our party gets ruined. Our party really gets ruined, man. This is really like a Netflix series, bro. Man United getting 5 wins in a row. This can genuinely be like a Netflix series where we come close and then we bottle it. Bro, what? There's so much drama with Man United, bro. So much drama with us. We can't just keep it simple, keep it the same, keep it consistent. Come on, Ish. The delivery from Mbomo needs to improve. These are the moments we gotta get everything right. Everything you do has to be right, man. Oh. Everything you do has to be right. Come on, United. We can't lose this. I became so used to winning. I forgot how losing feels. You can't do this to the people. We became so used to winning. We forgot how losing feels. And now that feeling is back. I hate it, bro. I hate that feeling. Ish. That feeling of losing a game is back. Worst feeling, man. It's a bad feeling. It's really a bad, bad feeling. Oh. Is it the players? Is it the manager? Today, I put it down to lack of quality, man. Lack of quality, sleeping during that West Ham goal. Yeah. Players didn't really turn up. I think it's a combination of both. Players didn't really turn up. I think Michael Carrick took too long to make the sub of Sesko. But I put it 100% majority on the players, bro. They fell asleep with that West Ham goal. And then today, just lack of performances. Cunha playing like a fake Brazilian today, bro. Lack of creativity from him. Oh, I put it down to the players. Diego Dalot as well. Poor performance. I put it down to the players today. We messed up. We could have had 5 wins in a row. Cunha playing like a fake Brazilian. Diego Dalot being a liability. Ah. Because defensive setup was okay, man. It was that lack of concentration, and then you conceded. Lack of creativity, the reason we didn't really score. But my God. 3 attempts in the second half, bro. When you need a goal, you're 1-0 down. 3 attempts. That just shows you the main problem. Lack of creativity. Lack of quality, actually, bro. Like, offensively, today. The players didn't turn up. Because they've been so predictable, man. Our players have been so predictable. Every time we're in the final third, you're doing the same thing. You're predictable. You're losing the ball easily. You can't keep the ball. You can't create anything. We've been predictable today. Extremely. It's been easy to defend for West Ham. That's what I can say. Our players have been predictable. Right? Ahmad, when he's in dangerous areas, he overhits a cross, so he loses the ball. Our attacking players, first half, Cunha, he was predictable. Like, everybody has been predictable offensively, bro. That's why we're failing to create. You know that, okay, Man United, when they get into the final third, they'll either pass it to Mbeumo. Mbeumo will try to cut in and shoot. We've been predictable, man. Or Mbeumo will try to cross it. The cross won't be great. Ish. We've been so predictable today offensively. It's easy for these West Ham. If people can see it, if fans can see the predictability, it's easy for professional footballers to see, okay, yeah, this is what Ahmed is going to do today. Right? This is what Mbeumo is going to do today. We've been too predictable today, man. Really been too predictable. It's easy to read, bro. It's easy to read what we're going to do. And this was a test. This was a test for Michael Carrick. This was a test. But I won't really put it down to Carrick. I wasn't rating the players before Carrick, and I still don't rate the players after Carrick. When Cunha was having great performances, I said, yo, let's relax, bro. Let's relax. Let's see how it does throughout the season. Because I saw Cunha under Amorim. He was poor. And now we're back to the Cunha we know, man. He had like 3-4 good games under Michael Carrick, and now another bad performance. You can't be doing that as the number 10 of Man United. You're number 10 is being predictable against a team in relegation. Which real Brazilian, a team that's 18th, you're failing to dribble these guys? You're predictable. They're reading your play. Right? Imagine a real Brazilian. Imagine Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is cooking these guys, man. I know a lot of people don't rate Neymar. Neymar is cooking these guys, man. Cunha is playing like a fake Brazilian. A team in relegation, bro. You're supposed to be cooking these guys. A real Brazilian cooks these guys. Ronaldinho, he's cooking. Bro, Neymar is cooking these guys. Those are real Brazilians. But to be fair to Cass, that should have been a goal for him. I don't think it should have been disallowed, though. I don't really think it should have been disallowed. Hey, it looks like the win is gone, bro. Yeah, at this point, just try and get a draw. Right, we're already into added time. Just try and get a 1-1. You can't allow Chelsea to gain points on you. Oh, West Ham on a good attack. They've messed it up. They messed it up. They messed it up. 7 added minutes is something, though. You can get an equalizer in 7 added minutes. At least make it 1-1. At least make it 1-1, boys. Oh my God. Yeah, that was great, like, defending from Lenny Yoro. Yeah, some good defending there, but oh my God. I think Cunha reminds me of like Rashford. Rashford will have games like Cunha where he scores against Arsenal or he scores against Man City, but then he'll also have games like this where he doesn't turn up. He's invisible. I think Rashford and Cunha are real twin brothers, man. We haven't really improved our number 10. Rashford and Cunha are twin brothers. They'll have good games. They'll have games where they score against Arsenal, or we saw that from Rashford. He scores outside the box, a magical goal, or he scores against Arsenal, bro, or he scores a free kick against Chelsea. We saw those types of performances from Rashford. So Rashford and Cunha, these guys are twin brothers. We haven't really improved in the number 10. Our number 10 hasn't really improved because the inconsistency is still there. The inconsistency Rashford was given is the inconsistency Cunha is given. Rashford and Cunha, these guys are twin brothers. They'll have good games for sure, but they won't give you what a Mo Salah will give you. Mo Salah in his prime, sorry. Or what a KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. When Kevin De Bruyne was carrying Man City, those are guys that are main guys for a team. If you're gonna be a number 10, you gotta be turning up week in, week out. I had the same criticism for Rashford that I have for Cunha. If you're gonna be wearing that number 10, you gotta be turning up week in, week out, bro. Look at the number 10s of other clubs. They turn up week in, week out. I know Mo Salah is not performing, but when they won a league or when they won a Champions League, that guy was turning up week in, week out. That's a proper number 10. Yes, Salah isn't the best to watch, but he turns up. Yeah, our haters will be happy now, bro. Our haters will be happy now. We bottled the... Oh, almost Joshy. Ish. Joshua Zerski. Ish. Almost an equalizer. Our haters will be happy, man. People love it when Man United are struggling. People love it when we are struggling, bro. Not the game we wanted to see, though. Not the game we wanted to see. Not the result we were praying for. Now we have to start again before we get 5 wins in a row. Oh my God. Oh, now we have to start again. But hopefully we can get an equalizer, bro. Get an equalizer. You can't allow Chelsea fans to smile after this because right now they're level on points with us. Don't allow these Chelsea fans to be smiling after this, man. Oh. Yeah, but Cunha, if he's gonna be our number 10, you need consistency, bro. We haven't really improved because he's just performing like Rashford. And this is what Rashford was doing. 1 week he's good, the next week he's invisible. That was what Rashford was doing, just like Cunha. You're saying you think France will win the World Cup with their team. Yeah, their team is crazy, bro, but I've been watching France. But I've been watching France. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But we need a goal, man. We need a goal. At least give us an equalizer, bro. At least give us an equalizer, Sesko. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Benjamin. Benjamin. Oh, oh. What? Oh, my God. Benjamin Sesko. Give us an equalizer. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. At least these Chelsea fans won't be smiling. But every time Chelsea draw, we draw the game. But at least that was a great goal. And I was telling Michael Carrick, bring on this boy earlier. Sesko. What a goal. What a goal. Benjamin. Oh, first time hit into the box. Benjamin Sesko. Let's go, man. At least we didn't lose. Man, it's Benjamin Sesko. Gyökeres could never, man. Gyökeres could never score a goal like that. Gyökeres could never score a goal like that, man. Come on. Gyökeres could never. My striker, Sesko. Oh, yes. Gyökeres could never score a goal like that. He can dream about those types of goals. Yeah, Sesko again, bro. If we can get a late winner, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm off to the moon. That's why the goal we conceded, it was really poor, man. That should have been the winning goal, but they disallowed the Casemiro goal. Right? These referees, bro. That should have been the winning goal. That Casemiro goal was a goal, man. That Casemiro goal was a goal. Diallo, you gotta. Final chance. Michael Carrick, can we do it? Michael Carrick, can we do it? Bro, I'm gonna cry if we score. If we score. Final chance. Final chance is 1-1. If we score, I'm gonna cry. Full time. But Sesko saves us from an embarrassment. Right? He saves us from losing the game. I even forgot to change the scoreline, bro, because I was so gassed up for Sesko. At least, man, at least. 1-1. We have ourselves to blame, though. At least we didn't lose, but I wanted a win. I wanted 5 in a row. 1-1. Better than a loss, right? But we have ourselves to blame. Poor defending. I think we should have won because of that disallowed goal. If they didn't disallow it, that Sesko goal would have been the winner. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. I don't put it down to Carrick, right? I don't really put it down to Carrick. Players didn't really turn up. Cunha playing like a fake Brazilian. Diego Dalot was up and down. He was a liability today. I don't think the midfield turned up. Our attack never turned up. Sesko is the guy that really turned up. Mbeumo, when he was playing as a striker, wasn't really giving us a focal point. I wouldn't put this on Michael Carrick, bro. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. 1-1. We have to wait 2 weeks until the next game. Oh my God. But at least we're still above Chelsea, man. We didn't lose the game and then allow Chelsea to gain points. But every time Chelsea draw, we drop points. Every time Chelsea drop points, we drop points. Why is that a situation for us? Yeah, at least we're still unbeaten though under Michael Carrick, but every time Chelsea drop points, we drop points. Over 2 years, we haven't won five games in a row. Wow, it's been 2 years, bro. 2 years. But we go again in 2 weeks. We go again in 2 weeks. Top 4 is still there. Hopefully these players, they have a better performance against Villa, bro. Right? Hopefully these players, they have a better performance against Everton and Aston Villa. Right? Wait, we play Palace and Newcastle before we play Villa. So the Everton game, hopefully we have a better performance. Palace game, better performance. But yeah, I feel like it's a loss just based on we needed to win, bro. We needed to win. Yeah, bro. Hey, Chelsea are our twin brothers, but yeah, shout out everyone that joined the stream, bro. Disappointed that we didn't win.